What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. We got Josiah in here, and we got T in the building, and we here for a new episode of Roast and Review. And we here to roast and review Candy and the gang, as well as Love and Marriage Huntsville, child. So,
Fuck
how
you when
y'all?
it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Why you saying
Okay,
fuck me? What I do?
let me tell y'all about this bitch. So, 15 minutes beforehand, right? This bitch got the nerve and the gall to screenshot a comment from my hubby, mine, from Love and Marriage Huntsville. We already know who that is. We ain't gotta call no names. And this how she did it, bitch. Ain't this Marcel for what you call it? I said, girl, I don't know why. And she goes to them and say, well, I mean, because because they was responding and blah, 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 blah. And they responded to other people. And y'all know what I said? I said, oh, okay, well, lucky you. I'm mad. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. Because of all of the good and faithful years of service I gave him, and out of all people, Scotty don't even fuck with him. I love him. I love him. You understand me? That is my boo. You understand me? I know my place with him. You understand what I'm saying? And out of all the people that he could have came and got up under the comments, it was.
It sound like somebody mad. It sound like somebody jealous for no reason, child. Like,
I need a
why are
shot.
you?
Go for
Why,
that already.
why are you so upset, Miss T? Why are you so upset, child?
You got
I
me
am.
knocking my stuff over
I
here.
am. I am. Your man is not in danger of me trying to talk to your man. Okay, I do not want Marceau until he finds some top teeth. That's when I can talk to him.
And that's another thing. What you're not gonna do is but shit, you know what? I ain't gotta take this.
because baby, I got mine's fixed. He need to do something about his. Okay, that black business got to be doing something for him. Okay, period. Okay, that's what you. But see, you see how these Pisces do. They wait till they get up here in the public trying to reprimand somebody because Marcel commented on my stuff. Child, I'm not looking for Marcel to comment on my shit. He just
Child, that ruined my whole night. She lucky I'm up here. I was gonna say, fuck you, girl. I ain't coming nowhere around there.
Why isn't this energy at Marceau? Why I got to be at me?
Oh, he gonna catch you too, but you gonna
Like,
catch it first.
like you and T should be mad at the wrong people. Like y'all need to be mad at y'all, man. Don't be mad at the rest of us.
Us Pisces is me, Scotty. Oh, child. Right. Thank you to Mathis. She understand.
A hot mess, honey. A hot mess. Hot mess. Besides Terrence's little outburst because Marceau commented under my video. What y'all got going on?
I need to hit
Nothing, nothing really. I can't.
You okay, JoJo?
Hey,
What
can
you
y'all hear
say?
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is my connection okay?
I think it's a slight delay. I think that's what it is. Cause I hear you, but it's like
Mm-hmm.
it take you a minute to respond.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably got to start it over.
But I ain't going off because I'm every woman. Do you hear me? I ain't got to go off. Don't go there, man. Come through there. And Shaka Khan.
Are you gonna stay on camera the whole time?
No, I'm over it. I just wanted to get that. I just wanted to let the people know that my husband hit this bitch up first. Y'all see, like I said in my last review, we know he ain't shit, but that's our man, and we're gonna stick beside him. Period. But we'll get there when we get there.
Child, I don't want y'all man, okay? So you don't have to be upset with me. I don't want y'all man. Y'all man ain't know nothing that I want, okay? So you could have kept that little rant that you just gave to your damn self. I don't want your man. Don't want your man. I don't want none of them men. I don't love Marriage Huntsville if you want to be honest with it.
Not even Martell. for
I
one
mean,
night.
I wouldn't tell nobody about it though, but yeah.
I wouldn't tell nobody, no shade. I wouldn't tell nobody either. But I mean, if he hopped in my DMs, I fuck his ass. They ain't none of my business. I don't even like Melody no goddamn way. I don't know, or I don't owe her no type of loyalty.
Oh my God. That is one thing that I'm not ready to talk. Oh Lord. Jesus help me when we get to Love and Marriage Chance. Child. Okay. So Josiah probably restarting his device. So we're gonna go ahead and get into Candy in the Gang this
Let
week.
me put my shit out.
Huh?
I said, go ahead. I'll put my shit out.
Okay. First of all, let me get to my notes. Where is it? Okay, so I know on the first, I think one of the first scenes that they had, I think Mama Joyce and Aunt Nora wanted to set Auntie Bertha up on a dating site. Listen, that shit was so damn funny to me. Okay, I'm just like, listen, why
How
the hell
old is
y'all,
Aunt Bertha?
huh?
How old is Aunt Bertha?
80.
Well, listen, they better hurry up and find her somebody fast.
Okay.
Right? No shade. I ain't mad at it, but they better hurry up and find somebody fast, honey.
Okay.
Bertha
Hopefully
is,
y'all can hear me better now.
yes, we
Yeah.
can.
Okay, great.
Oh, no delays, no nothing. You are good now. Okay, you real good now.
Okay.
But yes, Auntie Bertha is 80, and they were trying to set her up on a dating site, and I thought that was fucking hilarious. And Bertha said, "Well, if you looking for a friend, make sure you find two, so me and you both can go out on a date." Talking about her and Mama Joyce. I'm just like, Mama Joyce will run that
What
man
else
out
she
that
on
damn.
then?
Ain't
That's what I
and
say.
ain't birthday time about going on a date?
Yes, Auntie, Mama Joyce and Aunt Nora was trying to set Bertha up on the dating site so she can go find her a man. And I'm just
Child.
like, Mama, I
Mammy
thought,
George, you ran that man off. I ain't shocked.
I can see it, Miss Ain't Bertha sitting at the damn restaurant. Okay, so Miss Bertha, you want some? What you want? I don't know what I want.
Right.
I can just see her style of, okay, well, let me go take it. I'm good. I got it. Leave me alone. All right.
Now, see, Auntie, you can't be like that. See, men like their women to be a little bit submissive, ain't Bertha. You can't act like that, girl. I want you to get laid before you lay. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to get laid. But the only way for you to do that, ain't Bertha, is for you to, that attitude, lose it. Men don't like that, especially men down south. They don't like no mouth woman.
I love Miss Bertha. I love you down, Miss Bertha. I ain't Bertha, but baby, you better put at least fake it till you make it or something.
Right.
Give that Miss Nora
You gotta
energy.
give in, ain't Bertha, just a little bit. And when you give in, he gonna put out and pull out. You get my drift?
Okay, she gonna be sitting on that date looking
Get
like
laid, ain't Bertha. Get laid, girl.
we might
I'm
have to
here
get
for it. Get
we might
laid.
have to get a wired mic on her. Hey, fix that face. Baby,
Right.
Don't do that.
Right.
Mama Joyce ain't gonna keep no man neither. She gonna run their ass away too.
Hell no, because I thought she had one. I want to know what happened to the one she had.
Mama Joyce, I feel like that Mama Joyce is the best reasonable one out of all of them.
You think so?
I know you lying.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know you can. You couldn't possibly believe that, child. No, ma'am. They got to be Nora, who ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to Joyce. That's
Don't let you do nothing to Joyce. That's so funny.
Period. Okay, so after that, we get into this whole sit down lunch with Dom, Chandrika, and June. So Dom explained what happened. June came for Dom, and they even started questioning Torin's loyalty to Chandrika. Now, I haven't watched anybody's review of Candy in the Game because y'all know I've been gone. So, Terrence, I want to know what was your opinion about that whole sit down? Because everybody got mad at me because I said June was annoying the fuck out of me.
Oh,
So I want to know
um,
what you think.
well, first of all, hey, it's J Dub. All right, you know I always see you. I had to run to get this. Hey,
That's
it's J Dub.
why your
I ain't think
ass.
I had a reason to bring it out until the marriage transfer that is. Anyway, I get it, Scotty. I get it. I totally understand it. But me, see, if it was me and that was my man LaFonz, you goddamn right. The minute that she sat down, he would have cussed her goddamn ass out. Quiet as it's kept, he'd have cussed me out too, right along with it, for even having me around her, and he done already told me not to bring her nowhere around. I'm not mad at it because my thing about it is if you're going to say you're her friend and you rock with her the long way, don't leave your friend stranded. I'm not telling you you got to leave with us. What I'm saying is if Torn came out and everybody else came out, there was no reason why you just stayed up there. You know what I'm saying? And you rolled with us. We rolled with you. We came as a unit. So I wasn't mad at June. That's just like, let's say if I wasn't with y'all and y'all decided to go out to the club. God forbid y'all go somewhere where it's some bitches that don't fuck with my girl. You inside, you left out there, she outside, it's 6 bitches on her. You wouldn't have known until the shit was over with. So it's
Mm.
just like, nah, I ain't want her to leave because I understood it. She was there with Brandon, fine. But no, you could have came out there and been like, well, look, I know we came together, but my man up there and he won't stay and such a like, are you cool? Is it all right? Ain't gonna be no problem. Something. Torn came out there.
I just felt like Chandrika should have been the one to say something because it just annoyed me that she really wanted to say something, but she let him do all the
Oh,
talking. And
okay,
that just irritates me because
okay.
that's the thing that she always does. She says what she wants to say behind somebody's back when she's in their face. She don't say what she feels. She either goes around and talks around in circles or she avoids it or she lets somebody else speak for her. That's why I was annoyed by him because I'm like, clearly she got an issue with it. So why won't she say what she's saying? Why won't she say what she feels about it? Okay, I get June feel away because he was there. I understand that part. But why you not saying nothing? Why he going at your friend and you ain't saying nothing? Like,
I put
like
that
I
off on Sandrika. Maybe
You know
that's
that's
why
how
that's
she spoke up like that because
that's why
she
I
wouldn't
was
say shit.
annoyed.
how old is
What you gonna say?
Chandrika? Isn't she in her
I
her early 30s, right, or late
Yeah,
20s?
I think
I
so.
You
I
know,
think so.
it's so disheartening because when you get to a certain age, you're supposed to actually speak up for yourself. So
Uh-huh.
I it really irks me how people are so passive aggressive and they don't really express how they really feel, especially at a mature age as that. As a mature lady, you should learn how to speak up for yourself. So it's definitely draining. I'm
It
like, girl,
is.
just say something. What you got to say?
Yeah, that's I think that's what it was. Like I really didn't give a fuck about June being there or none of that. But I got annoyed at June because I'm like, why is she just sitting there and letting him go at Dom when he needs to be addressing her. Like
Mhm.
I just felt like he didn't need to address her. I felt like Chandrika needed to address her herself. And
I agree.
even Dom was kind of uncomfortable at the way he addressed her. Like he was kind of aggressive. He addressed her. So it was kind of like, okay, I feel like at this point you should step in and say what you got to say. It's the same thing. Hey y'all, it's the same thing when she said what she said about Candy and Todd, and when they confronted her, she had nothing to say. So it's like just like Josiah said, I think that Chandrika is very passive aggressive. She's
Yeah,
aggressive, but she's passive aggressive at the same time. She can never say
yeah.
what she really needs to say or what she really want to say. She just sit there and let somebody else speak for her, and I just think that that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was annoyed by June. And furthermore, I was annoyed at June because he was coming at every damn body. But we ain't got to that part yet. So I'm gonna just shut the
Yeah,
hell
now
up.
why he went off on everybody, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
that's
But when
that's
he
another
talked
thing.
to, yeah. But see, when he
Yeah,
gave
so we
Dom, when he gave Dom, I ain't give a fuck. Like I said, if it was my nigga, she'd have got cussed out. As far as I'm concerned, he gave her light compared to if it was my dirty ass piece of trade. You get my drift? Just saying.
So do you think? So do you think on the latter part of this? Do you think that Torrance loyalty should have been questioned in this conversation as well?
And in my opinion, no, because at least he had enough balls to come downstairs. All right, he
That's true.
came downstairs. You understand me? She stayed up there.
Hmm.
So no, for me, nah. He
What you
fixed
think,
the music.
Josiah?
You said what?
What
I
you think?
said, do you think that Torrance loyalty should have been questioned in that conversation as well?
I feel like that I get where she's coming from with Torin, but like T said, like I don't think it's that serious. Like I just feel like that he did what he had to do.
Right. At least he was adult enough to come downstairs and, hey friend, look. But see, another reason why I really can't blame Torn like that is because Patrick should have had enough balls to say what he meant and meant what he said. Because he did invite everybody at the table. He ain't never say, Chandrika, look, my girl feel uncomfortable with you right now, and I gotta protect my lady and her feelings. So, it's no shade, ain't no beef, but can you and June just not come? He didn't do that. So it's like
Do
as
you
much as, huh?
I was about to say, what do you think? Because I said this in my review about Torrin pushing the issue about her coming when she want to come anyway. So it's really not his fault that she came at the same time because, again, he can't force her to do shit. If she didn't want to come, she didn't have to. But at the
Right.
same time, like you said, Patrick, this is really Patrick's fault because he did say she could come,
Mm-hmm.
but then didn't let her know beforehand that Safari didn't cut his dick off and put it in her purse. So now he no longer has no balls to tell what it really is. So that's pretty much what I think at the same time. So I agree with both of y'all. I think that it's mainly Patrick's fault. This whole thing is Patrick's fault, to be honest. But it's like at this point, Torin is getting the blame, and so is Dom. Dom deserves some blame at the same time because she did just leave the girl out there. She could have just went. Like if she wasn't gonna leave, she could have just still went out there
Right.
and just, you
Right.
know, you know. Um. So this next scene that we getting into is Todd, Patrick, and June. They discuss the party. Then June confronts Patrick about what happened with Chandrika. Also, June surprises Chandrika with a new car, and then June confronts Torin, Brian, and Shadow. Now, when it came down to June confronting Patrick, I wasn't necessarily upset about that. It was a
Me
man to
neither.
man conversation. I
Right.
wasn't upset about it. So I want to know what y'all thoughts are on the whole June and Patrick conversation. What y'all think about that?
I like when men can be men. That was a mature conversation between men. Even when Patrick gave that little small dig about the $10, how he had to cash out him $1, some shit like that. Even with that, June still
Mm-hmm.
was just like, look, bro, we honestly just came there in good faith. It won't no drama. I ain't got no issue. She ain't had no issue. That's your girl. That's my girl. That's all that was.
Right.
That's what I appreciate. And I appreciate it for Patrick for explaining his side of the situation. It didn't have to be a bunch of rah, 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 none of that. They was able to handle it like men. So I appreciated that.
Yeah,
So
just
you
a
what
a,
you
a
saying?
man to man conversation was much needed. I feel like that he wasn't wrong at all on his part.
Okay, so June surprised Chandrika with the car.
Listen, if
Y'all think that was
somebody told me it was a Mercedes, it wasn't a BMW. So my bad. I don't know shit about cars. To me, a BMW and a Mercedes is the same damn shit to me. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, it's the same damn thing to me. But to me, like
right?
what the reason why I side eyed it a little bit because I really honestly thought somebody I really honestly thought somebody spray painted it or something. Like I was looking at it, I was like, well, why is he driving that shit with a boat? But then once I
What?
looked But once I looked it up, the cars are like that. And I was like, I mean, okay, June, but my thing is, what do you do, June, that you can
That's what I
afford
want to
that?
know. Like, what do you do? Hey, really B, let's pause this for a minute. Really B and y'all is in the chat, and I'm just here to let you guys know that we all will be back on Tuesday for the whether you like it or not
Yeah.
panel. I'm so excited. We are back, y'all. We are back. I am so excited, y'all. Oh, we've been away from each other for 6 months, child. Oh, Lord, that's a long time. But however, so yes, Ruben Yah is in the chat. Yah's doing his moderation duties. He's
Is
a
he
great
though?
mod.
Oh,
I
the guy.
digress. But continue.
Don't start. But anyhow, so we really don't care about the whole car thing. Let's get into him pulling up on Torin, Brian, and Rashad.
I ain't
Now, what
appreciate it.
y'all think about him coming for them three? Hard one. What y'all think about that?
At first, in my review, I'm gonna be honest, I said it was what it was. But it's like once you think about it, it's just like, well, I mean, they didn't roll with you. They ain't really necessarily had nothing to do with that. So it's like, why are you expecting that? I mean, not even Torrent. Torrent ain't roll with
It's
you. So
it's like now it's like now you doing too much. You know what I'm
right,
saying? It's like what the fuck are you doing now? Because
right,
these niggas didn't have nothing to do with it. So why you coming? Why first of all, okay, touring is one thing, but why you coming at Brian and Shadow? They had nothing to
right.
do with it. They didn't pull up to that party with you. So what you mean? What you mean? Y'all don't start your shit now. I literally just said you was doing a good job at moderating. Now, didn't I just say that? Here he go with that shit in the comments. Here he go, y'all. Josiah, that's his fault. Josiah's fault. I'm blaming on Josiah.
Well, it's not my fault that he can't take any jokes and always want to walk away if you say anything to him.
Child.
See, y'all need to stop. What Quiet say when Toya Mariah got the fight? Absolutely not.
No,
Absolutely
absolutely not.
not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Listen,
But
maybe
however,
Joe do OnlyFans. Maybe that's why they don't tell his occupation. Maybe Joe do OnlyFans. I watch it. And his name, did he say his real name was Derek? I'll watch Derek on OnlyFans. How much you charge?
you watch you on OnlyFans.
June.
Oh
Maybe he
my
do
god.
OnlyFans. Maybe that's
I
his
would watch
occupation. And he make good
I
money
would
up
watch
there. That's like he able to put. You
I
wouldn't
watch
watch June?
I would watch Patrick versus June.
I'll watch Patrick and Philip. And
I can't watch
Uh,
Philip. Ever since people say he looked like me, I can't watch him. At this point, too many people saying it now. It's all Josiah's fault. He was the first person to say that shit. Now everybody's
oh,
saying
please. People were saying it even before I mentioned it
that's
and
a
did the
lie.
face-to-face
That's a lie.
comparison. People, when we was doing the first episode, people were already comparing you, saying that you look like Philip.
What Jennifer Hudson saying, Dream Girls? That's a lie. That's
Yeah.
a lie. But yeah, he was doing too much confronting them. So Chandrika, Brian, Torin, and Rashad, I think they had like this wig funeral, some
Oh,
shit like that, which was
That
which was
was so funny
absolutely
to me. That was so hilarious. It was. I feel like that. Um, oh my god, like they are so made for
I'm ready
reality
for the
TV.
film, y'all.
I can't.
God rest in may that wig
Listen,
rest in peace, child.
What? What is? Wait, Terrence, what is that?
It's my realness.
not your
Child,
funeral.
I'm confused if you at a rodeo show or a funeral.
When trade decide to drop dead, and I hope it's soon so I can cash in. This is what I'm gonna
Oh
wear.
my
Send me
god!
some else.
Ooh, 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 Lord
This time I'm
Jesus!
gonna be
Oh.
sitting beside his wife and it's cheering. We both gonna be grieving together, holding on to each other. Well,
Ah,
over
I
there,
am
what's the
not.
love like? Send that money, child.
I am not about to play with you. You are a hot mess, child. But that funeral was funny. Like that everything about
Listen,
anything with Brian in it, anything with Brian in it is fucking funny. Like for real.
Brian is definitely made for reality TV. Like every scene that he's in, he kills it.
Don't Brian Terrence? Don't Brian follow you?
yeah,
You should invite him to roast a review for an interview.
I'm sure he'll do it.
That'll be nice if
It
It
would
he
would
be.
be.
did.
It
That'll
would
be
be, wouldn't
nice.
it? I mean, because I got a whole bunch of questions to ask him, especially about him and Torn. Oh, I want to know because I see
Ah!
him involved. Mm-hmm.
That's
I get
all you wanna.
this. Yes,
That's
I get
all
it.
you want to get. That is all you want to get into. Is what's between Torrance legs. That's all you want to get into. You're not the only one. I want to know too.
Okay, point blank, see what I'm
Uh,
saying? So, yeah, no.
my virgin
I want to
ears.
know. Bitch,
Child.
please.
Listen, it was the wig being in the box. It was him being dressed like this. It was everything. But listen, like I said, the only thing that would have completed is had he had his outdoor grill ready for the cremation of that dead, dry, tight ass wig. No shade, friend. But you did the right thing by holding the fume. But you should have cremated that bitch. Because honey, when I looked at that in that box, I said, "What is that?" Like I said, "What?"
Yes, tell the truth from Josiah. Tell the truth from Josiah, Catherine. Tell that truth. Yeah, he do cuss. He cuss. We not on here. He cuss
I
when we not
don't.
on the air.
I
He
don't.
cuss when we not.
I don't recall that. That's against my Christian holy standards.
Boy, if you don't shut the fuck up and stop lying.
Oh my God, my ears. Oh,
Oh,
Girl, don't get on
oh,
my head. All right, I
Josiah.
couldn't find me. I could have found me the red brim hat like Scotty got. I was trying to look for it. That's the one I was going for. Now see how I came up here with that. Y'all hoes couldn't say shit, but don't hate on my side.
T baby, cut the
Period.
cloth or something. It looked like I don't know what it looked like, but it ain't
I look like a
looking.
witch.
Yeah, looking like you off of American
It
Horror
do give
Story,
witch.
Coven season.
Okay, well I'm Winifred and all of that from Hocus Pocus.
It is giving witch child. It is. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to
Well,
you.
that's what Trey wife gonna call me. Why he got this witch sitting beside me? She gonna cuss his ass out at the
Where you gonna
casket.
be, T? Where you gonna be sitting at the funeral?
Beside her with the cheering. I'm gonna be sitting right beside his mama and the wife. That's where I'm gonna be at. And we
Boy,
all
if you
just gonna
don't
breathe
take that
together. We're
shit
gonna
off.
breathe together. That's all.
I cannot. Okay.
I'm gonna
I
be up
can't
there
wait
like
till y'all
Holiday
see
Heart
me.
Child.
I can't wait till y'all see
Singing
me with
Baby
my
Love.
surprise I got for the panel.
What's
The
the
upcoming panel.
I'ma wait. I will wait for this surprise, child.
Every
Uh,
every show needs a
and, and,
villain.
and oh my God, here we go. You're gonna be standing for Drew this season, child. I
Who?
already know what this going.
Shh, don't tell the
You're gonna be
secrets.
standing for Drew. You're gonna be standing for Queen
Don't
Drew.
tell. Don't tell the secrets. Gosh, let the audience wait.
I'm not telling shit. That's just what I'm suspecting because you know you always stand for somebody that everybody hates. So I'm just sitting up here guessing. You gonna stand for Drew and Sakina. You and Sakina gonna be going back and forth because you know Sakina can't
Right.
stand Drew. That's the main thing I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Sakina dragging Drew all season. That's what I'm looking forward to.
And I can't wait to see what you gonna get for that nigga Robin.
But who?
Nigga Robin.
Lord Jesus.
But what else happened at that wig party? Let me go back and look at my notes. I guess they
Um,
was talking about the triple date. She said that they got a triple date coming up. Candy and Todd want to do a triple date with her in June. Candy and Todd and Safari and Pat. And
her
then
name is Miriam. Don't call that whole Safari. That's not her God-given name. Her name ain't gave her that name. Fuck that bitch. Her name is Miriam on all our channels. Okay, her name is not Safari. The bitch named Miriam. Period. Nah, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. No,
Nicole, as far as the Lenithia, I'm not going to talk about the Lenithia until me, Jamie, and Aaron do our review on it. And we're supposed to be doing it next Wednesday. We talked earlier today. I think we're going to
Oh,
film
that's
it
gonna be
next Wednesday.
hilarious. So I can't wait to
Y'all
do
gonna
that.
go on live and talk about it?
We're going to pre-record it, and we're going to post it on our separate pages so
Okay.
everybody can get some
I
from
know
it.
that's right.
Yeah, we talked about it while we was there. All I'm gonna say, I spent over. All I'm gonna say about it is that I spent over $100 in there. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Period. That's all I'm gonna say. Anything else I'm gonna say? I'm gonna tell Josiah and T backstage, but that's it. I'm gonna save the rest for that damn review, child. But however, Chandrika confronts them, Brian, Torrin, and Rashad about the situation. And Brian was the one who said, you need to be having this conversation with Dom, not us.
Period.
How y'all feel
Period.
about that?
I agree.
Period.
Mhm.
Point blank, straight up, no chaser. Period. Girl, I don't know why you talking
That's
to
why you
us.
coming. Because why you coming for them? Like, why are you
Now
coming for
I
them?
see
They
what you said.
had. Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
see
saying.
exactly what you're
Like
saying.
you
Yeah,
coming
because I
at
ain't get it.
everybody but Dom. You coming at everybody but Dom. You know what I mean? You let your man
Yeah.
go in on Dom, but you ain't say nothing to Dom. So it's just like, so why are you? Why is it that you can book up to Torrin and Brian and Shadow, but you can't say nothing to Dom? Like, girl, you must be
Because
scared
Dom
Dom
will
gonna whoop
probably
your
beat her ass. That's exactly what I said. You up here talking about something you from Brooklyn. You making these Brooklyn bitches look real weak, Chandrika. Just saying.
ass. Hmm. In the words of King Kang, Pira. Okay, so this triple date. I don't even remember what really happened at a triple date. Wasn't it at the triple date when Candy found out what, in quotation marks, Safari's real name was? Is that what she told what her real name was? Or no,
Yeah,
that
that
wasn't
was
there.
what it was. But
Was it
but
there, or did they had their own conversation at some point, didn't it?
yeah, they had their own conversation where she told her name was Miriam. What happened at the thing was when she said when she first met Patrick, she thought he was a trick. That's why she
I
left him in the DMs for 2 years. And you know, Candy and Todd, they didn't appreciate that at all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. At least she was being honest. Because if a man like Patrick was trying to hit me up, and I saw his picture, I would have thought he was a trick too. Like Patrick just give me, not just based off of his looks, but based off his personality. Patrick gives me the type of man that I would be serious with. I'll just fuck him a few times until I get tired of doing it. Until
You
I
know what
find a
he
man of my own.
you know what he gives me? He gives me black boy addictions.
He do.
And I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but
I
it's
totally do know what you're talking about. You know out of all people, I know what you're talking about. I do.
yes, he gives me Dog Pound USA. He gives
Period.
me what's that other
Not
one?
Dog Pound USA.
He do. He give me Coco Dorm. He give
yes.
me
Sierra 2012 to like 2015 or something like that.
right.
Throwback. Not the
He do.
OnlyFans, but you know, he gives me that.
But what is
Listen,
it about? Go ahead, Terrence. Go ahead. Go ahead.
for me, I understood where they was coming from though. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
just would listen. I wish Miriam just would have found something better to use. I wish she just would have said,
It's
"Listen,
the way.
I just left him." Well, that's her name, and I wish she would have just said, "Well, listen, I let him. I
T.
left him in the shit for 2 years because I felt like he had a lot of options. Like there was so many other things that she could have said, but it's like a trick. Come on, tricks get paid. I don't think Hoes is paying him for his services.
T.
I don't think.
When I hear you say the word Miriam, when I think of Miriam, I think of a older white lady in her 60s or 70s. What's your name? My name is Miriam.
That's that girl name. Her name Miriam, and she named herself Safari.
Whatever.
Oh
She
my
said
god!
she
I
named
wonder what
herself Safari, but
maybe she was named after her grandmama or something.
no. Well, that's her name.
Yes.
Oh well, she should have never told us her name. She should have said, "My name's Safari Candy. Mind your business." That's what she should have said. But now that she said what her name is, that's your name, daughter, Miriam. You
You
ain't
gonna keep on
Miriam. That's
calling
what you is.
you? That's wait. What you say?
Ain't Miriam. That's Auntie Miriam.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Um, I just
All
want to
right.
know what it is about Miriam because I know I can't call her Safari up here, YT up here.
Mhm.
So, what y'all think it is about Miriam that that makes Patrick be a servant for her?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Maybe
I
she's
don't-
just different than the girls that he normally date or f around with. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
Because
so.
sometimes when you
Maybe
do
so.
find that right one, you do play a sucker, or you're still in that. Sometimes the honeymoon phase is extended. So maybe she. T.
Look, my fan trying to run from the bullshit.
Okay.
All I know is that she done screwed his dick off and put it in her purse. That's all I know.
She
She is
tied,
completely.
she delayed, and she threw. Okay, that bitch is late. I don't care what nobody say. I still say she a succubus, and she gives me a Medusa vibe. I don't trust that hoe no further than I can throw her. She got y'all wrapped around y'all fake or sob story.
Not
She ain't got
Medusa.
me.
Not
She ain't
Medusa.
got me. Nah, I don't care through shit. She ain't got me. Period. I don't
Not
trust that whore. Straight up.
not Medusa. Not
I'm
Medusa.
telling you.
Not
I'm trying to
Medusa.
tell you.
Not
Because she had candy crying. She got the mama liking her and all that stuff. I don't trust. Okay.
He said Medusa. I'm still stuck on Medusa.
I'm telling
I'm still stuck on Medusa, God.
you. I'm telling you what all right.
I'm still stuck on Medusa.
I'm telling y'all what I know. Don't trust her ass. I'm telling
I'm
y'all.
still stuck
Don't
on
let that sob story and all the rest of that stuff she gave Candy later on.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. I'm still stuck on Medusa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Josiah.
Nah.
Answer was gonna be no. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to, there's
Oh,
something
we.
between the three. But so there's Brandon, Don Juan, and Philip. They're trying to come to a conclusion. Dom says, okay, me and Brandon are together, we're in a relationship. And then Don Juan said, well, that's nice, but
Right.
we got to figure out who's gonna leave and who's gonna stay. Who y'all think should leave and who y'all think should stay?
I honestly, I heard that eventually, spoiler guys, Dom end up leaving, but I feel like it should have been him because what work or effort does he put into the restaurant?
That's
Nothing.
the same thing I said.
You know
Both
what
of
I'm
their
saying?
asses need to leave because I'm sick of both of them and their food. All right. In my opinion, both of their asses can go.
What y'all call
Straight
him?
up.
Great value Morris Chestnut. One of y'all said
Yeah,
I
I
think I
totally
said
agree. Both of them can go. Dom becoming late. She come in whenever she want to. Dancing more important. Brandon don't do shit. But sit down at the bars and eat chicken wings and have shots. So it's like both of them can go.
Brandon literally does not do anything. Like they be like, Brandon, we're busy. I need help. Okay, figure it out. Eating chicken wings and stuff. I'm like, boy, you gonna get your ass up and
that's
work.
what I'm saying. And then he let Dom do whatever the fuck she want to do. She comes in 3 hours late and all that other shit, and he says nothing. But yeah, you say something to Brian because he's sitting at the bar.
Right.
He can go.
I had such
Like
high
I don't
hopes
even
for
know why
him. He disappointed
I
me
don't know
so
why
much
he
this
there.
week, sad.
He got to go. But like T said, Dom and Brandon can really get the fuck out of here, honestly, because I'm sick of them.
Yes.
Um, do we really care about this shit right here? Todd gave Patrick some advice, and Candy was talking to Miriam, whatever the fuck her name is. I guess they was having separate conversations with them. Do we care? We don't. Okay. Sandrika, Torin, Rashad, Brian, and Dom. So Chandrika started spilling tea about the triple date, and she was acting like she was so happy about what Miriam said about Pat being a treat. So she couldn't wait to spill that tea to the rest of them. Then I think Rashad apologized to Chandrika, and then Rashad and Dom got into it. And I don't understand why that even happened and why Dom got so fucking mad
Right.
to the point to where she talking about she don't want him near her. He did tell you need to go out there. The flashbacks told it all. He did tell you to go out there and be with them. He did tell you that. Is that why you mad? Because I didn't understand why she was so damn mad. Can one of y'all tell me why she was so damn mad? Because I don't get
Can
it. Why was
somebody
she so?
tell me? Sorry, I had to do that.
But it's like I
know.
said in my review, she better that she dealt with a sugarfoot like Rashad. Because had it been me or y'all or Maddie or El Teddy
Ooh,
or James Caldwell or
ooh,
Funky Dineva or Alexander Rogers or somebody like that,
ooh.
Scotty, your reactions.
the minute the word dog would have came out of their mouth, or it had just been open season from that point. She'd have
I
had
don't
to
know.
jump on one of them.
I don't know who would have been the worst, Alex or Funky. I can't tell you who would have been the worst at all out of them two. Out of them two, I think Alex would have been worse than Funky. That even to be honest,
Me
like
too.
Funky would have given her a read or whatever, but at the same time, Alex is very lethal with his fucking words. My feelings be hurt half the time. He don't even be talking to me, so it's just like. Remember that read he gave Drew when he was on the panel last year? Like, child, he
Oh
read
yes,
the fuck
that was
out of
great.
her when she made that comment about what does she do? YouTube? And then when we went on the panel that night, he went in on Drew. I couldn't
Now,
say a word.
what would you have done had Rashad read that bitch out her boots? What would you have did? What would your reaction be?
You talking about if she came for me,
Nah, if Rashad would have been one of us and just straight up read her out her boots after that point, what would your reaction be? Would you be down for it?
I would have been sitting just like this.
Child, then people gonna say he should be talking to a woman like that. Gay people get away with stuff like that. They should be talking to a man like that. I mean, they should talk to a woman like that. Child, please,
Here's
they get on my nerves.
But see, here's the thing: there are some instances where a man shouldn't be speaking to a woman in a certain type of way if it's not warranted. That's the first thing. But this was a read for Dom was warranted in this situation because she came at him all aggressive and talking crazy to her. I would have cussed her. She would have been all types of bitches and hoes.
You better
Because
believe
to
it.
be honest, I really be trying not to go there. But when you come at me all aggressive, you being disrespectful and all that other dumb shit, no. That's when the bitches and the hoes gonna come out when you being
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful. If you gonna disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect your ass 10 times harder. That's just how I feel about it.
Oh my
You
God,
know.
that is not the Christian way. What did the Bible say?
Whatever. I don't want to hear
Oh,
nothing about
shut
you can't talk to
up.
her like that. That's a woman. No, you can't do that. That ain't right. No, I don't want to hear nothing like that. I don't
The
want to hear nothing
Bible
about
does
that.
not condone. You have to love your brothers. Love your brothers.
Shut
Okay.
up.
But
Shut up. Shut
Rashad
up. Shut
ran
up.
her ass down to her Amazon bought ass wig. Oh well. I done went up. I done went up for all of I promise y'all I done went up. Rashad, I wish you would have just did it.
Did you
I
say
wish you would have just did
Did you say an Amazon ass
it.
wig too?
Amazon.
Oh, are
Amazon.
you sure it's not from Wish? Okay,
That too.
child, because I be
I say
That
seeing.
wish
too.
before Amazon.
Salvation Army. The
I say wish
Goodwill.
before Amazon.
Okay. Like she cause the way she came at him, it was like, I mean, girl, what girl, do your man want him? Is that why you went off on him like that? Because it's really what I think. We already see what
Because my
Miriam had
thing,
going on with Patrick.
because my thing is, why are you coming for that boy like that? I really feel like he really didn't deserve it. Like, oh, Like, what you going in on him for? And then she be like, you don't even know me. You don't even know me. Why you even talking? Girl, like, what is your issue? Why are you going in so hard, girl? Why? But that's what people do when they know that they wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They flip the
Mm-hmm.
script and make it all about you when they know that they did some fucked up ass shit. That's what they be
And
doing. Like, you
I love how when she tried to get Brian to talk about something, check your friend. Brian said, girl, this ain't got shit to do with me. Y'all, I ain't got nothing to do with this. But I also loved in the confessionals when he said, nah, bitch, you wrong. You come as a unit, you leave as a unit. Point blank, period. She said, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. But you wrong.
right.
I was for it.
But see, that's the thing. She knew she was wrong, and that's why she went off on Rashad, because she probably seen him as the weakest link, so she decided to take it out on him. See, she knew she can do that shit with Brian. She knew she could do that shit with Torrin, so she gonna do that with Rashad, someone who we barely ever fucking see on the damn show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, girl, bye. Couldn't have did it with me. I was gonna read the fuck out of
Period.
you and your wish.
Straight up.
Ain't no way in the fuck she would have been able to talk to me like that. And see, that's the thing. Like, when I'm arguing with her, I don't even like. That's why I don't like arguing with women. Like, when me and my sister used to argue, when we were teenagers, I would cuss her out for points. I would do her so bad. It would be this bitch, that, fuck you, hoe, all this other shit. Because, bitch, you come, because she reading me down, so I'm going to read her the fuck down, too. Like, you. But as I got older, in my 20s, okay. Like, now with me, because I know my sister is very argumentative. She's a Virgo. She will argue your ass down. And when she get ready to argue with me, I'll be like, bitch, bye. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'll walk away, because I know when I really get to that boiling point, the first thing I'm gonna say is, bitch, shut the fuck up talking to me. And when I say that, it's over with. It's over with.
Same.
It's over
I used to
with.
have the spirit of Portia Williams. So when it comes to going back and forth with people, I didn't really did the back and forth thing. That's why I was in so much trouble in high school and had to go to juvenile and stuff. I literally put my hands on people. Like, I will come up across there and slap you. I have gone a lot better. Thank you, Jesus, for being saved. But not just kidding. But you know, I
told y'all about Joseph.
Right.
I told y'all don't believe me. I told y'all hear him, don't it? I told y'all.
Well, that was my past. This is now.
Child, so, please.
Like as the gospel said, he resurrected me. So.
Anyway, we gonna get to the last part. So exactly, Andrea Dior. She said Josiah Hood. You better tell him he hood, child. He the hoodest one up here.
Absolutely not. Okay, I am not.
He is the hoodest one up here. He is the hoodest one up here, child. The hoodest one.
Whatever.
It's very hood.
Don't listen to.
Oh, now they want now they want a story time. Now they want a story time. You better get them a story time on your channel.
Right. I might have to do that. But listen, guys, I don't know what T and Scotty are saying about this narrative that I'm just the shadiest one and the most hoodest one.
You are.
I am the peacemaker of the group.
T.
For real.
I ain't got nothing to do with this. This ain't none of my business.
Because you know he lying. You know he lying. Now if we say if we add Jamar and Maddie to this bunch and we say who the shade is, we all gonna agree that it's Maddie. We're gonna all agree that it's Maddie.
Thank you, Tina. I am the sweetheart out of everybody. I'm the nicest one out of all these people. Okay.
Oh,
everyone from the boys' night out and the Whether You Like It in the panel. I am the nicest one.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's the narrative you want to place out there for the people. That is fine, but we know you in real life. So anyway, because I know your ass in real life, so I ain't finna argue with your ass and let these people believe that you so fucking nice. But
We
okay,
all
all
we all
right.
have our we all have our moments when we throw our little shade. You know what I'm saying, and that's okay. But I am the most
I
chillest
don't
out of
throw
all of y'all.
shade. I don't throw shade. Terrence, what the fuck was that for? What the fuck was that for, Terrence? What the fuck was
When
that
we
for?
when we gonna get to the? Wait a minute. Hold on. Did
Wait,
y'all see something on Candy Speak on it? Somebody sent me something on Candy Speak on it about Patrick talked about the whole trick thing or whatever the case may be, but I ain't get a chance to look at it. Did one of y'all do
I
it?
didn't see it. I didn't see it. I haven't
Yeah,
seen it
they
yet.
said that last one, Patrick talked about a whole bunch of shit. I ain't have a chance to look at it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that then, child. But before we get to this last thing, you better say that what pulls my teeth. He said, "I knew Josiah couldn't be trusted because he rides for
Oh,
wrong."
really?
Anyway, though, we're about to wrap Candy and the gang up because Patrick met up with his Fab Four. He said these are the women that's the closest to him, which I noticed that Auntie Nora wasn't a part of this group. So that means
Okay.
he's very. So that means he had his mama there, Candy, Aunt Bertha, which is his grandmother, and Mama Joyce. I'm surprised that he's
maybe
so
she,
close to
maybe
Mama
Aunt Nora
Joyce.
had a doctor's appointment and she couldn't film that day.
I doubt it.
No,
He
she is.
called him the Fantastic Four. Nah, he had who he wanted there. No shade ain't Nora because I like her, but I don't know if Patrick do. They ain't none of my business, but I ain't
She
got no
probably
problem with James.
she probably called off said, "Oh baby, I
Nah, she
can't
ain't
make
called off
it."
nowhere.
And then
He had who he wanted there, and that's what it said. Like we not gonna do that. He had who he wanted there, and that's just that. So no shade, because I
Josiah,
like Aunt Nora. Shade didn't let me.
Josiah, Josiah's a very dollars a
Mm, you right. You right.
listen,
I did
you
not
have to play devil's
notice that
advocate
until
in
y'all
these
said something.
situations, okay? As a Christian, I believe in the brighter things.
Oh, y'all shut the hell up with this Christian shit. I know some. Shut
You see,
up.
you see the tongue?
That is such a lie. What Carly Red said? It was a lie. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. I'm not doing
Oh,
this, okay? But clearly we don't give a damn about this scene because he said basically he just brought them together because he said he want to marry that girl, which is a big
don't,
mistake.
don't. Okay,
It's a big
please, don't,
mistake.
don't. I don't
What
know
that
what it
dude
is
said
with you and June. Don't.
what that dude said on Martin, she just gonna use you golden brown. She just gonna
Right. She
use you
just gonna
golden brown.
use you. That's it. And you could do so much
She
better than her. That bitch
that she
named
only dating
Miriam.
you.
Okay?
She
That bitch named Miriam, and she tried to pass for Safari. No God, out of all the names she could have gave herself, she chose Safari. No God, Patrick. Do not trust it. Ain't nobody down there to that empty ass wellness center that she got. Patrick, Lord have
oh my
mercy.
goodness. I agree with this. They said T is
Okay,
sarcastic. Maddie is
guys, Jamar is
serious.
not quiet. Jamar be throwing his shade too.
Sure do. No do.
That's another
Be
one
clear.
that everybody thinks is so nice. Now, granted, Jamar is nice, but he is shady as fuck too. That's what y'all be missing out on. Y'all don't know these people in real life like we do. Jamar can throw some shade too. Y'all just don't be seeing it. Jamar should throw shade like you don't catch it, but the people that know him be catching it. Listen, okay,
All of
but let's
them
move on to the show.
old ass ladies, old as Methuselah at this point, sitting around there agreeing with that damn foolishness. Oh, I like her. Oh, I like her. Oh, I like her. No, y'all don't. Tell Patrick the truth. That's the problem. That's how he almost got married the last time. No, y'all don't. Just like I said, Candy, if this was Ace, you would not go up for Miriam at all.
It's the fact that he keep calling about her name that really kills me.
Child, I can't. 70, 80 years old. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. I can't. I can't.
But
I
just like
can't.
I said, and just like this person in the chat just said, she don't want you like that, Pat. She only with you because Candy, your cousin child. And then you got her on the show too. She don't want you.
I agree.
But you know
Unfortunately,
what? We're finna move on to the show that me and
Yes.
Terrence hate to talk about, and that's
Oh
Love and
God,
Marriage
do we
Review.
gotta?
Yeah, we got to, child. We got to. I know we don't want to, but we got to. So we're gonna start this thing off with Kimmy, Stormy, and Mel. First of all, Mel's makeup was flawless in this scene. She
It
really
was.
looked nice, and I can't say that. They
much
was talking
uglier than
about
that wig she had a few episodes ago. Y'all know that wig was not giving what it needed to give.
Mel's wigs do be hit and miss though. To
Her
me,
wig, yes. Like some days I'm like, yes, Mel, and then other days I'm like, no, Mel.
because it was one wig she had on last season when she was talking to Martell. It was supposed to be like this blonde bob, but it gave broom, and I wasn't feeling it. Like
It was giving me Carrie Hilson 2009 stiffness.
I'm just
Oh, we.
what T? I'm just saying. Like I wish I had the picture. God, I wish I had the picture, but I hated that wig. I really did. But the wig, but as far as what she looked like at that table, though, Mel did look good though. She did. Her makeup is normally always on point anyway. That's what I can say.
Mel is beautiful, and I think my
Yeah.
favorite. I know this is off topic, but I think my favorite hairstyle of her is when she had that slick black bob. You know what I'm talking about? When she got into it with Martell, and she had that her makeup was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
really
yeah,
tall,
yeah.
and she
That
had
was.
the
Yeah.
black bob. I said, all right, I think that's her best look.
Mm-hmm.
I even like the look that she had when she was at the reunion this past season, like with the black hair.
Yeah, that
Like
was real cute.
that was
Her and Tisha was killing it.
No,
Tisha
yeah.
and
not
me.
teacher. The reunion, no ma'am. And I love you down, sister wife. I gotta have your back, but they lied to you, bitch. No, you did not. You look the fool. Let's get that clear. No, you didn't. You looked the fool. Period.
Shit.
Oh my God. I cannot, honey. You are a mess, Terrence. I'm not doing this with you. But first things first, they were talking about Tiffany at the Christmas party. I'm really getting tired of talking about this Christmas party at this point,
Me
but
too.
they discussed Tiffany at the Christmas party, and Stormy was basically saying, well, me and Tiffany had a talk afterwards, and we just made this vow that we're gonna try to get to know each other, and whatever. And Tiffany feels like, well, regardless of anything, I may feel this way about her, I may feel that way, but I'm just gonna let it go. Like I said, Stormy only decided to come for Tiffany because she feel Stormy only came for Tiffany, in my opinion, because she knew that Tiffany was not the most liked on the show, and she felt like that was gonna give her some leeway to be popular because she came for the girl that nobody likes. That's why I feel like she came in Tiffany. I still feel like that. I don't care what nobody say. That's how I feel. Because it really was a reason for her to come at Tiffany so hard like that. So
That's
then
how,
Melody starts, huh?
that's how I feel too.
So then Mel starts explaining her friendship with Kiki. And this is the thing that people keep
My God.
okay, T, go ahead. What you gotta say?
She full of shit. All right? She lying. I believe every word of what Kimmy said. Kimmy told it, and I believe it. Kimmy said, I done been to everything this whole has since season 1. I ain't never seen Kiki there. Kiki ain't been at Nathan since now. After she done fell out with Letitia. Look, she lying. Listen, for all you melodrama hoes, or well, she lying. Period. Don't come down here trying to go on. She lying. Straight up. She lying.
Oh my goodness. So y'all don't think that Kiki and Mel were ever friends at any given point?
No.
Y'all don't think they were ever
No.
cool like that?
No,
Okay.
you know what? I agree with T. I think that eventually, she just brought her on the show to get some drama going. I feel like they just made friends maybe in the past like year or two. you know, or she's like a
Now,
strong associate and just brought her on.
I'm gonna say this. There was a comment that was made by someone that watches my videos, someone that watches T's videos as well. They came in and they made a comment, and I'm going to read the comment to you guys because um I want to know what y'all think about it. So hold on one second because it was up under my Love and Marriage Huntsville review, and somebody screenshotted that very comment and put it on a message board somewhere. But let me go to my videos. Oops, my bad. Let me go to my video because I got okay, here it is. It says fun fact. This is actually the comment that Marceau commented up on there. As a
You know
matter of fact,
what? I ain't doing this with her.
no. Let's stop, T. Let's be serious. This is the
I
comment that
am
Marceau.
serious because I'm so weak. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know who the comment person. You know who the
I'm
person was
weak.
that because you done posted they comment on your damn wall so many times that it don't make no sense. But she said, fun fact, when Melody was pitching the show, she invited about 10 couples over to her house, including Kiki and her husband, to see who would be a good fit. That's when Tisha decided to tell Mel and Martell about whatever issue Kiki was having, and that's why Kiki didn't make the cut for the show. And it's making me think about the whole competition issue that Kiki's father and Tisha's mom keep pitting them against each other. There was a method behind Tisha telling Melody Kiki's business, but Tisha doesn't want to talk about that. So then Marceau comments up under the same video and to the same person and says, "What's your real name? This is completely false, and I'm just wondering why you're not revealing your true identity. Hi, I'm Marceau Scott. What is your name?" So, do y'all think that Melody tried to get Kiki on the show, but Tisha blocked Kiki from being on the show? And as I just said, Marceau came up under my comments and debunked it. So I'm asking you guys, do you all think that's the reason why um that's the reason why her and Tisha got issues is because Tisha quote unquote blocked her from being on Love and Marriage Huntsville after telling Mel and Martell her business.
I don't know what to believe because when it comes to around this show, you guys, it's so many different random rumors that's been going around. You don't know. It's like it's hard to believe what's true and what's not. However, with this current situation, I don't think that's true because Melanie, of course, Carlos King is the producer, and yeah, Melody have some leeway as far as like production, but I just don't simply believe that. I don't know what the issue is between her and Tisha, but I don't think it's that.
Mm.
To y'all melodrama hoes,
Not
it can't
melodrama.
ever just be Mel was wrong. Mel was being messy. Mel shouldn't have had that woman there. It looks messy. It don't make Mel look good. Like I say, if Destiny did that, y'all have been down the throat. If Kimmy did that, y'all will be down the throat. If Tisha did that, y'all will be down the throat. But for whatever reason, because it's melodrama, it works for y'all. No, ma'am. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. And y'all would never browbeat me or make up curate a whole lie. So y'all like Yandy. See, that's what Yandy was doing on her season with the you understand me? Like y'all, it just can't never be. Nah, Mel, come on now. It can't never be that. Y'all would think of anything up out of the sky just because it's Mel. But you know what? Fine, whatever. That's what y'all want to believe. Fine.
But what I'm asking T is, do you think that that's true? Do you think that Tisha tried to block Kiki and her husband from being
Not at
on the
all.
show?
Not at all.
Marcel, that's why Marcel commented on the under my post to debunk that because he said that's a
Not
lie.
at all. I
Is
don't
that
believe
really? Is that even really Marceau? You guys on YouTube like that?
it. It
I
might
believe that
be.
is.
It might
I
be.
believe it is. Cause he did that. He commented on another post under that same video correcting people. You know, Marcel will correct
Yeah,
somebody as he
he'll
talks.
correct people. So
So I believe
they watch, and I don't believe that, and I don't buy that. Nowhere in America, I don't. Kiki is only convenient to melodrama because they're beefing right now. That's all. And she's gonna bring up or drudge up something about her and Mel's relationship on. I mean, her and Tisha's relationship on the show. Like that's all. But whatever.
but
Fine.
see
I'll let
here's
you
my
do it.
here's my thing, T. What I'm trying to tell people is this right here. And people fail to understand it, and people get mad at me, and people want to say that I got this passionate hate for Melody when I don't even know this woman from Adam. I just know her off TV, and I just be passionate with the things I say. People really confuse passionate with being angry and dumb shit like that. That's the thing that bothers me with this whole reviewing thing. I put passion into my shit, and
Mhm.
sometimes I can be funny, sometimes I can be passionate. But if it's something that I'm passionate about, that's what you're gonna get. So what I
Right.
mean by that is, I would never be on board with this Kiki and Tisha thing. Why would I
Right.
never be on board about it? Is because regardless of the relationship that they got, because it's pretty clear that they don't have the best relationship. Now, you know, I told you about my cousin. I told you and Josiah about my cousin that I had a beef with. He was in a wheelchair after he got into this physical altercation with this guy that he used to date. And we got into it. And I told you I wanted to smack that bitch out that wheelchair, but I didn't do it. I still wanted to do it, but I didn't do it. And on top of that, I literally just saw my cousin when our cousin passed away back in January. We was at the wake, and I didn't say a damn word to that bitch when that bitch walked in. I didn't say shit to that bitch. I act like the bitch was Casper, but I didn't say shit. So with that being said, that's my cousin, and I don't fuck with that bitch. But I would never sit and discuss my cousin with their enemy,
Right.
regardless of what our relationship is, because that's family. Now I get it. Everybody want to throw in the fact that some family members ain't shit. Duh, we know that. I get it. Some family members ain't shit, but that still don't make the shit right. And the fact
Right.
is, Kiki and Tisha had a beef 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
Just last season, Kiki was in Kimmy face defending Tisha. So where did it go wrong in between time? So because Tisha did what she did 4 or 5 years ago, they talked about it, there was an apology made, and they moved on. So now that means that it's okay for her to go to Mel's house and discuss rumors about Tisha's relationship with her husband to a woman that don't even like her. Like, I don't get how that's correct. I just felt like at any given moment, whether it was positive or negative, Kiki should not be talking to Mel about Tisha about regarding anything. If it's a positive thing,
Uh-huh.
negative thing, because it's a slippery slope. To be honest,
Mhm.
I feel like it's a slippery slope. It's never going to be taken well because you my cousin, but we got a beef going on, and you sitting with a bitch that don't like me. So now it's kind of like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, why are you talking to this bitch about me and my business? Like, why are you talking to her? So it don't matter if it's positive or negative. I wouldn't be talking to anyone that don't like my cousin about shit, whether it's positive or negative. That's how I feel.
I would have respected Kiki more had she been like, "Well, Mel, listen, I know just as much as y'all do." I'd have respected her more had she said that.
Right.
I'd have been like, "Nah, I know just as much as y'all do.
But
We
people
don't really communicate like that, so I don't know no more than y'all do." That's I would have respected her more had she did that.
but people feel like well, she was saying that to clear Mel's name from the rumor. So basically what you're telling me is, well, because that's my cousin, I'm supposed to let the lie keep going on or whatever.
Bingo.
I'm like, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is she shouldn't be discussing her cousin, positive or negative, with someone that don't like her fucking cousin. That's the
Mhm.
point. I don't know why people find that so hard to grasp.
Right.
And it's funny to me how everybody's team Kiki, but I feel like they're only team Kiki because they hate Tisha and Kiki is obviously on male side. So I feel
Right.
like if she wasn't on male side, and if she was out here still defending Tisha, because just last season, a lot of y'all was dragging Kiki for being all up in
Damn.
Kimmy face just last
Y'all,
season. So
listen,
how y'all see Kiki now?
y'all was dragging her for points, child. Y'all was dragging
I
that
mean,
trash
for
bag like
points.
outfit on. Y'all was dragging that damn cadaver wig that she stole from some funeral home around there. Y'all was dragging the Payless ass sandal heels she had on. Like none of y'all saw for Kiki last season. None of y'all. None of
None of
y'all.
y'all.
There was nobody that I seen in the comments last season that were up for Kiki, period.
They did not.
Now
They
all
gonna
of a
her.
sudden she's such a good person. We shouldn't talk about her like that. Like I had people in my comments telling me that you shouldn't drag her like that. You so disrespectful. You shouldn't talk to Kiki like that. You don't even know her. Bitch, what?
But do y'all know Mel the way y'all be defending her? Do y'all know her? Do she pay y'all? What's she paying? Because you two
I
pay
mean,
me
if
every
Monique
month.
paid us, the melodrama gotta be paying y'all.
Yeah.
It's a walk off for me though.
Period.
Child.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be crazy to me. And then it's just like it's like I don't like I've gotten to the point to where I don't like to really go back and forth with the people in in the chats. I don't like going back and forth with people in my comments or nothing like that because it just takes too much energy up out of people. But I had time the other day. Like I was getting everybody together just the other day because I didn't give a
I'm
fuck at
weird.
that point. I'm like I've had enough of this narrative that I hate this woman when it's like, did y'all watch the same video that I did? Like I literally sat there and I called every I had words for Mel, I had words for Kiki, I had words for Tisha, Miss Wanda, I had words for Destiny and Martell, I had words for everybody, but the only words that y'all are focusing on is Melody.
And you know, it's so funny to me that people feel like that because I mean, if anybody, you guys, y'all hold everyone accountable. You know,
That's
everybody
the
gets held accountable in
thing.
y'all reviews. You do have
That's
some
the
of those reviewers that are biased, you know, that's team this person more. And okay, I get it. I get it. But with you guys, y'all do hold everybody accountable. So I don't understand all the criticism.
Cause
that
she
is
got
only
cheated on.
the
And she
criticism
dealt with
is
Leisure Suit and the harlot. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she tried to save her family by getting pregnant by that dirty dick nigga and having a damn baby at the same time. She knew that his harlot was pregnant. You know, but you know, we supposed to feel sorry for her. We
and we
supposed to
did.
get right, like a dummy. I felt sorry for her like an idiot. I felt sorry for her like an idiot. But I feel like if you already knew what you was dealing with and you already knew what it was, you had a baby to save your marriage and it still broke apart. I'm glad that Milani's still here, but I really wish a lot of y'all women would stop doing that. A baby is not a band-aid to save a marriage. Especially when his harlot is pregnant at the same damn time.
It ain't even just that for me. I just feel like this at the end of the day, if everybody else can be held accountable, her ass is not above reproach. She can be held accountable
Period.
too. Period. Like like, but what be killing me is when we call Melody messy. Well, everybody on the show is messy. Okay, so if everybody on the show is messy, why is it a big deal for us to
Right.
call her out on her
Right.
messiness? I don't understand. Can somebody, anybody, tell me what sense does that make? That's the part I'm trying to understand. Well, everybody's messy.
I
Okay, so
call her
now
a
it's
liar.
messy.
Well,
So
what did
now,
she?
so now
What lie
everybody's
has
messy.
she? Right. What lie has she told? She ain't told no lies. What? One big ass lie she told is not remembering giving that nigga fellatio. She remember. That's one big lie right there. Now I can go down. I can go down some more lies, but the one big one that she told that even Stormy called her out on was that.
Right. It just kills me. Like, I sat up there and I gave this woman grace from the moment I started reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville. I didn't start
Right.
reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville until the second part of the second season, and I was Team Melody the whole time. But then last season, I started to see her for her works, like with the Tiffany and Destiny thing. That's what really started to irk me with that, and it's just like it doesn't matter if I'm gonna call out Destiny for her shit. If I'm gonna call out
Mm-hmm.
Tisha and Marceau for their shit. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna call out Maurice for lying, if I'm gonna call out Tiffany and Lewis
Yeah.
for being annoying, if I'm gonna call out all these people, why is Melody above being held accountable for her messiness? She's not above reproach. She's doing some fucked up ass shit this season, just like everybody else is. Everybody is doing fucked up shit this season,
Yep.
including Melody. So
Yep.
therefore, Melody tall out. Y'all want to say everybody piling up on Melody? Are you serious? Everybody's
Right.
piling up on Melody?
Right.
Okay. All right.
And speaking of
I'll say
Destiny,
so.
shout out to the ladies' first panel. They killed it with
Oh
the
yes, that was a
interviews.
good
Yeah.
interview.
Y'all really did a good job. Shout out to the ladies' first panel. I'm not sure who's watching, but y'all killed it.
Absolutely.
They did. They did a great job. People were
And even
asking me,
that, in the damn
right.
comments, everything she said, oh, she a liar. I don't trust
I
nothing she
mean,
said.
they were dragging Destiny for filth in those comments, and I just didn't understand, like, why all of a sudden everybody hates Destiny so much. It's like
You know
everybody
why?
hates. It's just crazy to me. And people were asking me to talk about the. See, I actually know those girls personally, so I didn't know if I should do a review on their interview. So I didn't know, but I think maybe I should talk about it. Maybe I don't know. Even though I know them. But Bundy, Jay Lee, Jamie, and Nisa, they did a swell job. Me and Jamie actually talked about this before. When we was at the Lanithia, we talked about it, and Jamie was like, "Listen, and I hope she's giving when we do this interview." It was so fun. She's like, I hope she gives. She was like, "I hope she gives when we do this interview." I said, I hope so too, because Destiny really don't be giving out shit. Like she too closed off. So
She
hopefully
is
she
very
gives out.
private.
Yeah, she's very private. So I was telling Jamie when we was out to eat at the Lanithia, I was like, well, I hope she give y'all what y'all need. And then but when I watched that interview, she gave what y'all need. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and
So
people still didn't believe her. So I ain't even mad at her for why she don't want to come out. Either way, people ain't gonna believe it because
right.
she turned on Mel. That's all it is. She
That's
turned
all it
on
is.
Mel. That's it.
Anybody that's not friends with Mel, they hate them. So it's like, girl, bye. But yeah, but I'm glad Josiah brought that up. Shout out to Bundy, Jamie, Jay Lee, and Nisi. They did a
Yes,
great
they did a great job.
job.
And
They did a
Mo
good job.
Meter, you asked who page is it on? It's on Miss Nisi Dixon's. Okay.
Yeah, it's on Nisi page.
NECEYDIXON, I believe.
If I'm
Nisi
not
Dixon.
mistaken, I shared the interview on my community wall. If I'm not mistaken, I think
I
I did.
did
If I'm
too.
not mistaken, I did. I think I
I did
did.
too. So I guess you can find it on either one of our pages on the community wall.
Or then again, I don't see it. I think I shared it on my Twitter and not my community wall. So if you follow me on Twitter, then you know, you can
Scotty,
get
you
it
got
from
an
there.
admirer in the chat, and I'ma just leave it at that.
Don't start now, busy.
I,
Don't start.
oh,
Don't start now. Don't start.
my mind, my
Hey,
business. Ain't none of my
busy.
business.
But hey, busy.
Look at
Anyways,
this bitch.
shut
Child.
up. But anyway, so we get into the whole the Melody spills tea about her confrontation with Destiny. Okay, so basically, in so many words, they asked her, do you think that you and Destiny could be cool again?" And she was like, "What do you mean by cool? Do you think that y'all could be in the same place again?" No. I'm like, y'all knew the answer to that. You already knew that. Are
Right.
we really mad at
No,
her for that?
no. They don't need to be friends.
They don't, because I think they're both at this point they're both doing snake shit to each other now. Like
I
it's
agree.
at this
Listen,
point.
in my opinion, I feel like melodrama was never Destiny friend. I feel like she was only cool
You
with her
think?
because that was Martell friend. I do. That's why it's so easy for her to drop her now. Like the minute that you get divorced from this man, now you have no interest in being friends with Destiny no more. Y'all just can't work this out at all. When it was really just a matter of communication. And you
I
just
see
have no
coming
interest.
right.
You just like forget it. It's over with.
I agree with this comment right here. What I've been saying. She says Melody disclosing that she gave Destiny money confirms that Mel isn't a friend. You don't do for your friends to throw in their faces. This is her second
Right.
time doing that. She is fugazi. Sorry for the spelling. I agree with that. I
Yeah.
agree. Like I don't care what I. This is where the passion comes in because I I really don't play about none of my friends. You know what I'm saying? And I only be using y'all for examples because the people know y'all. They know y'all too. They know Maddie. They know Jamar. You know what I'm saying? We have done stuff for each other. But if we ever had an argument or something like that, do you really think that I'm finna throw up in y'all face, Josiah, I did that for you. T, I did that for you. Jamar, I did that. Maddie, I did. Why would I do that? When I'm
Right.
mad. That means when I
Right.
did it, it wasn't out of my own generosity. I did it to have a pat on the back or something. That's how it comes across to me when people do that. Like I hate it when people fall out with each other, and then the first thing they do is bring up what they did for them. So
But didn't
basically,
Destiny say on the thing that she paid tried to repay that back to her?
I
Excuse me.
think so.
Yeah, I
I think
think I
so.
heard that last night. I gotta rewatch it, but I know that's it's somewhere around the lines when I
I
heard it.
did. Yeah, I gotta rewatch it too because if I'm gonna talk about the interview, then I need to go back and look at it so I can talk about it. But that's the truth. How do you feel about that, T? Like, I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't do that to nobody. I don't do that to
what,
nobody now. Whatever I
what
do for anybody is what I do. It ain't nobody else's business, and I will hope that you wouldn't do that to me.
right? Because, like I just said, we have done things for each other that we have
Mm-hmm.
never talked about in public or on videos or anything like that. Why would we do that? Like,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like, okay, say for instance, if I did something for T, and we don't even have to be mad with each other. We could just be on here just kicking the shit, talking, whatever, and I just throw up the fact that I did that for you. To be shady, I did that for you. I'm pretty sure you would feel a way by me bringing that shit up. Why would I bring it up? Why would
Right.
I why would I do that? For what? For what reason?
Right.
It's a lot that we have done for each other, but we would never talk about it. And so it's kind of like when I talk about that type of stuff on my videos, they were like, well, you not Melody. Don't tell her how to feel or what. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. It's my review. So therefore, it's me giving my opinion. When I'm talking about these shows, I put my own spin on things. Like, yes, I'm telling the story of what happened on the show, but I'm telling you what I would do as a person. And as a friend, I don't care if we falling out or not. I'm not gonna remind you of what the fuck I did for you when you were going through something. Why would I do
Right.
that? That's not a
Right.
friend.
I agree with you. See, that's why I love your analogy on friendships because I can't stand when people do that either.
Yeah, like I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what I did for either one of y'all. I would never talk about it on here. For what?
Destiny, get her back her little stinking ass $1,000. Please get her back her stuff. So you ain't never gotta hear about it no more, Destiny. That's all you gotta do. Please go ahead and get it back to a child.
Here we go with this shit. Okay,
What?
so somebody says it's funny. It's okay that Destiny can run with the narrative that Mel is such a bad friend, but when Mel pull out a receipt of how good of a friend she was, it's a problem. So Mel should just let the lies be. She's not being a good friend if she got to sit up here and remind. Just because somebody give you money, that don't make them no good friend to you. Am am I tripping or what? Because people really feel like because she gave that girl some money, that means she was a great friend. It's a lot of folks that have done shit to me and they were shitty ass friends to me.
Me too.
Period. I don't give
Me
a
too.
fuck how much money you gave somebody. That does not make you a good friend. Giving somebody something don't make you no good friend. Do y'all
I
know what the
agree.
definition of a good friend means? Do y'all know what that
Especially
is?
when she didn't mind throwing it back in her face when she was mad at her.
Because look, if
Period.
you good with your finances, I can lend you some money, but that don't mean that we're good friends. That means that you're responsible, and I
Period.
know that you're gonna pay me back. And that's
Right.
Right.
We got the same job, girl. We get paid an our direct deposit hit at the same time. I get it back.
Miss Peggy, you need to borrow 300. Oh, we make the same pay rate. Okay,
Right.
pay me back.
Someone said, I think that's why she keeps saying you know that her friend I've been to you. She don't want to divulge whatever they've done slash been to each other. However, sis was tacky for that. It's tacky. It's tacky to me. You know what I mean? Like
Me too.
it's like it's one thing to defend yourself against lies. That's one thing. But I ain't gotta bring up what the fuck I did for you. Like when people do that, I just feel like it's just wrong. In my opinion, like I've fallen out with people. Like this is why I'm sorry, y'all. This is more than it just being about. Oh my God, here we go. Melody never said she gave money to her on the show. She said to comment on her live. It don't matter where she
It
said
don't
it. She
matter.
said it. She said it. It don't matter if she said it on the show. It don't matter if she said it on her live. She still said it. So it don't matter. She said it in public. Still. We
And we
should
not
not
gonna
have to
argue
know that she
semantics.
gave her money.
Right. We
Right.
is not gonna argue
So
semantics.
we should not know that she gave her money. I should
Right.
not know that she gave her $1,000 to her PayPal. I should
Right.
not know that. Just like if y'all would not be saying that shit had me or Terrence or me or Josiah had a rift and I get on here and I just divulge some shit that I've done for them. Y'all would be calling me all types of wrong and shady and y'all were never friends if I did some shit like that. Why would I do that?
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Lord, I'm
Why
getting.
would I do that? Yes, the friendship is over, but still, even if it's over, I still wouldn't divulge that. Some people loyalty just different. I'm sorry. We can move on because
Yeah,
I
we
I
get
can
it.
go on. I can go on and on about this all day. Like I could go on and on about this. I'm not gonna keep talking about this because
Miss
you
Hershey
know,
girl, we could agree to disagree because
right? Because I'm not gonna keep going back and forth about that. Like
yeah,
fuck
we
all
could
that.
agree
I
to
said what I
disagree, baby.
said. So they start talking about what was it? Okay, so there's a housewarming that I'm gonna say one last thing about this and then I'm gonna move on. Cause y'all keep repeating yourselves. They aren't friends anymore. Duh! We know they're not friends anymore. What I'm saying is, regardless of if they're friends or not, it's messy, and we should not know the ins and outs of your friendship. That's the point. Whether y'all are friends or not. If I ever fell out, which I don't see it ever happening, if I ever fell out with Josiah, I would never be sitting up just because the friendship over. That does not make me right to divulge some shit that I did for him. Period.
And if
I don't
y'all
care.
heard through the grapevine that some shit like that went on, and y'all would have been like, "Oh, y'all, that's real messy." One of y'all will probably tell Scotty, and he will agree
Right.
that's real messy.
Exactly. Period. It's like just like I said, people don't see friendship the same fucking way. And I'm glad that I'm friends with y'all too, because y'all see friendship the same way that I fucking see it. It's about having a real friendship, and real friends don't do that, whether they're on bad terms or not. So
Right.
we're about to move on to the next thing. So they was talking about this housewarming party that Jalen they're trying to have for Jalen. And she basically says that okay, so I'm gonna invite Tisha and Marcel. They are family, so I'm gonna invite them.
Right.
Um, I'm gonna invite Destiny because I don't have no reason not to invite Destiny, and I'm not gonna
Right.
invite Martell. So here go. This is another thing that annoyed me with Mel.
Me too.
Now, you said that you don't want them to invite you anywhere that Martell is at, right? So she tells you that she don't want to invite Martell because of the drama. You gonna turn around and say, "Well, if I wasn't coming, would you still invite him?" Does it matter?
Right.
Does it matter?
Right. It shouldn't.
Like, am
If it
I am
does,
I
it shouldn't.
tripping? Like, am
No.
I tripping here? Does it matter?
I said the
Like, if
same
you
thing.
if you already told them that you don't want to be in the same vicinity as this nigga, and they give and they abide by your wishes, which is very nice of them. Cause I wouldn't give a fuck. If I wanted them up there, they invited. And it's up to you on whether or not you want to show up or
Mhm.
not. You know what I mean? But they're giving you the leeway. So they're telling you we're not inviting Martell because we want to invite you. Then you want to sit up here and question her as to why she not inviting him. Because you're coming. Duh. Duh. Come on now.
Now I
Hold on.
will play devil's advocate.
Wait. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me address this real quick. First of all, you don't know what you're talking about. Because let me tell you something. I fell out with someone on YouTube 5 years ago, and you ain't never seen me make no videos about them. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Continue, T. I just had to address that.
I said I gotta play devil's advocate. For
Mm-hmm.
on one part. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Um shit. That shit threw me off. What was we what was you talking
We
about?
were we were talking about the fact that she was questioning Kimmy as to why she
Oh,
wasn't in Martell.
I will play devil's advocate. I will say one part that I was with melodrama on was when she called Kimmy out for her feelings last season as it pertained to her saying this now versus last season when they was in that kitchen and Kimmy set up in her face and said, "Well, I mean, are you sure? I mean, because maybe you and Martell could work it out. Maybe I mean, you saying that, but maybe y'all could do such. And I remember telling Kimmy, I said, Kimmy, now I let you down. You my last sister. I fuck with you so raw. I let you down, Kimmy. You know that."
Right.
But you need to shut the hell up and mind your business when it comes to something like that. Because why the hell would you sit up there and try to talk her back into being with somebody that had a whole damn harlot for 7 years and got a baby with her?
And
My,
disrespecting her in
right,
public, you know.
right. So that's one that now I ain't never been here for Melly like that, but I was here for Melly for saying that because even I called Kimmy out about that last season. I said, "Nah, Kimmy, nah, that ain't the road to go down, Kimmy. No, ma'am. I ain't appreciate that."
Yeah, but in the same breath, though, because I do understand that part. I do understand that. But when it comes down to Mel, I feel like she doesn't want anybody to be friends with Martell.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
I feel like she can't tell nobody how to feel about Martell because the situation was between you and Martell. People ain't got to stop being cool with him because y'all had a divorce. Like at the same point in time, it's like, yeah, we all know that he was fucked up with what he did to you, and we all had your back on that. But at
Mhm.
the same time, you're no longer with him. So whoever talks to him shouldn't even be a factor to you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who talking to any of my exes. It's plenty of people that I know for a fact that I'm cool with or friends with, and I had an ex that did me wrong and they speak to him and things of that nature. I don't give a fuck. Speak to him. Cause if I'm mad at you for speaking to him, that means I still give a fuck about him.
Hmm.
So why should I care about you talking to him or you even speaking to him? Like, why should I care about that? That's nothing for me to care about. Why? Because I don't give a fuck about that person to begin with. Why should I care about what they got going on?
I agree.
So, but at the same time, this shit is still kind of new. So of course she's still mad at Martell, but at the same time, just because you mad at him, that don't mean that everybody else got to be mad at him. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
some people are different with people than they are to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like ain't no and you know when we say this, people be getting mad and thinking that we're defending Martell, but it's not that we're defending Martell. It's just that just because you have every right to have a gripe with the nigga, you got
Right.
every right to have a gripe with him. Honestly, you do. But you can't make everybody else have a gripe with him just because you got a problem with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a friend of mine. Him and his ex had issues. I wasn't close to ex like that. I mean, never close to his ex boyfriend like that. Because I personally don't want to be close to my friends' boyfriends. Like we could be cordial enough to have like a some form of a relationship, but I don't want to be like I want to be friends with my friends' mates. I don't know why, but I never want to be because I've been in that predicament and I don't want to be in it no more. So you know, but at the same point in time, it's just like one of my friends, his ex boyfriend. When I go on Banana Republic, because he works in Banana Republic. When I would go on Banana Republic, you know what I'm saying? I would speak to his ex boyfriend because number one, it ain't got shit to do with me. That's y'all stupid ass shit. I broke her on Twitter. Not not me. You know what I'm saying? So with that
Right.
being said, I walk my ass and I said, oh hey, how you doing? I keep on walking. It ain't got nothing to do with me now. I'm not finna be your friend because I was never friends with you no way. I'm just being nice to you.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I'm not gonna be mad at you because you weren't fucking me and I wasn't fucking you either. So what am I mad at you for? That's between
Right.
you and my friend. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I think another reason why Kimmy don't want Martell at her housewarming is because of that picture situation.
Yeah, me too. Me
So you
too.
know,
And I ain't mad at it. Because I see Hershey in the comments trying to talk about that. Nah, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Kimmy ain't signed up for all
yeah,
that.
I mean, but at the same time, people that anybody would do it, like when you bring in, you can bring drama to whoever the fuck you want to, but when you bring it to my door, that's another story. That's anything. That's with anybody. Like I wouldn't want him there either. Like what do you mean? Like if he was sitting out here posting pictures and talking about my man, I would want him around either. Now your side bitch is up here talking about my man now, so now I don't want you. Control your bitch. I don't want you here.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So, you know. Okay, moving on. Martell and Destiny. They were discussing Destiny's confrontation with Melody. This is where I drug Destiny for filth at because I just feel like at this point, why are you talking to Martell about Mel? Why you could talk to anybody but Martell. But what you think? Because I think I watched. Now I did. I think I watched your live on this, and I think you said you didn't give a fuck.
I do. I sure don't. I don't. I really don't. I could care less. And it go back to what I said before. If y'all don't care about this foolery that melodrama got going on with Kiki Nutting Ass, I'm not mad at what Destiny got going on with her friend that she was actually friends with and hung with and knew and chilled and invited to things with. And now, yeah, way before she knew who Melody was. So I'm not mad at it. If it's cool for Melody to bring Kiki around to try to pump information out of her about her cousin's marriage on TV, then should Destiny do it? No. But y'all didn't find the problem when Melody did it with Kiki, so I don't find the problem because Destiny did it with Martell. Oh well, they were friends first. Period.
Okay. So let me ask you this then. So basically, what you're telling me is you do think that Destiny should not be talking to Martell about
No, she
Melody at
shouldn't.
this point, but at the
She
same
shouldn't.
time, you don't care that she's talking to Martell about Melody because no one cares that Kiki is talking to Melody about Tisha.
Right. I feel like what's
So
good for the goose is good for the gander. Why is Melody okay? Why is Kiki okay? But Destiny is such a horrible person, and she's trash, and she's this and she's that. I don't get it.
okay, so let me ask you this. So, it said in Jamie's words, "This is messy." So basically, what you're saying is, when it come down to Kiki and Tisha, and Kiki talking to Melody, about Tisha. People
Mm-hmm.
say what's good for the goose is good for the gander because Tisha talked to Melody about Kiki business. So why is Kiki wrong for talking about Tisha to Melody, even though it was 5 years later? So you feel like that's good for the gander because Melody doing it with Kiki. So now it's like, okay, well, Destiny talking to Martell about uh about Mel. So she doing it over there with Kiki. So I don't give a fuck about her doing it with Martell. So basically, that's basically what you're saying. Like you don't give
Yeah.
a fuck because it's happening.
I don't care because it's happening. It happened with so many other people, and it wasn't all it is. Now
Mm.
that Destiny did it, she's trash. Everybody is supposed to drag her. She's a horrible human being. She doesn't deserve to be here. She deserved LeBerick leaving her when Law was 3 weeks old. She deserved to lose a house. She deserved all this. All this she got. She totally deserved it.
So because see, here's the thing. The thing that I didn't like about this was she went to Martell talking about she was looking for positive insight. You're not gonna
Yeah,
get no
now that
positive
yeah, that
insight
I won't here for.
from no damn Martell.
Yeah,
Like,
I won't
why
hear.
would you think
I won't hear that.
shit? What the fuck made you think
Right.
you gonna get some positive insight about Melody
Mm-hmm.
from some
From
damn
Martell.
Martell?
I said that too.
You not gonna get it from Martell. You are not gonna get it
Mm-hmm.
from no damn Martell. Girl, are you serious or are you slow? Like I'm just wanted
I
to
told her she got exactly what she got, was what he said.
right. Like you
That's what
really
I told her.
tried it with that. Like you tried it with that girl. Talking about some positive insight. If
But
you want
she
positive,
laid
huh?
but she laid the trap for Leisure Suit to take it because he took it. He started talking about how she wish she had a better heart. She shouldn't have a heart like that. And yada yada yada. And I was like, you know what, Leisure Suit? Look. Like I know I don't see infidelity like that and all that, but what you not gonna do is sit up here and play that shit with me. Stop that shit because you ain't know how to love that damn woman.
Right.
You had a whole nother woman for 7 years and you got her pregnant 6 times. The sixth one y'all just decided to keep. Be clear. You understand? So it's just like you don't have the right to sit up here and try to talk about nobody heart. No matter how I feel about Melody. Nah, Marcel, shut up. Sometimes the best thing to do is just shut up and allow
It be
Destiny to vent. Let
it
Destiny
be
look stupid.
it be Martell trying to play the victim for me, like he didn't do all this shit.
Right.
Like like it's him trying to play the victim. Like just like own your shit. And I think that's the thing that Melody nor Martell want to do is own their shit because
Mm-hmm.
they're going to be wrong. Neither one of them want to be wrong. So it's just like, but in this particular situation, Melody wasn't wrong for Martell cheating on her because he cheated on her. He the one
Right.
got another bitch pregnant. She didn't go out and get pregnant by another man. He went out and got another woman pregnant.
He had a
So
whole
it's
damn affair.
had a whole affair for years. So it's kind of like whatever. But I will say, and I meant to mention this earlier on when we were talking about this conversation that Kimmy, Stormy, and Melody had. Somebody made a point in my comments earlier today, and I want to know your opinion on this. I don't want to backtrack, but I got to just for a second. Someone has said something along the lines, and I'm paraphrasing. Someone was saying Melody want everybody to hate Martell,
Mm-hmm.
and she wants everybody to not like Martell, but yet she took him back and forgave him time and time again, but don't want nobody else to do it either. What do you think about that?
Say that again.
People feel like she should not be pressed about anybody forgiving Martell or talking to Martell when in her marriage she forgave him and kept taking him back regardless of the bullshit he did to her.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But
Not
at the
only did she did that, she had a baby to try to make it better. You got to
but
throw that in there too.
but at the same time, it's different to me because that was her husband. That tends to happen. But I'm just saying, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. That is her husband. So of course, a lot of the times you give certain situations leeway because it's your man.
I mean,
And
I get that. But...
it's different because that's your husband, that's your man. So
I
regardless,
get that.
because it's a lot of women that stays with cheating men. You know what I mean? Like it's for me though.
I ain't
It's
never stayed with no cheating ass nigga. I know you lying. Listen, see, this is where we differ. Cause I ain't stayed with no cheating
But
ass nigga.
no. I didn't stay with my cheater either. Okay, like once he cheated on me, I was gone. When he cheated on me, I never came back. And at this point, he be trying to get back with me, and I don't want to get back with you because you cheated on my ass. Why
Right.
the fuck you don't want to go back to your ass? You done cheated on me already. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, honey? What to make you think that I would ever take you back? You trying to get back with me now? You got a man. What make you think I want to get back with you, girl? Girl,
I'm weak.
please. No.
I'm so weak. I
So
mean, you were so personal with that.
I'm just listen. I am just saying, child.
What are
Like
y'all talking about? I went to the restroom.
oh well, we were saying that someone in my comment section was saying that Melody wants
Hmm.
everybody to dislike Martell or not forgive him or be cool with him when in their marriage she kept taking him back even though he was an asshole. And we were just saying that it's kind of different because that's her man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, that was her man. Let me just say that
I
that
mean,
was her
that was
man.
her husband. She had a family with the man. I totally
Mm-hmm.
get all that. I do. I mean, I get it. I mean, for her,
So,
for her, I'm speaking for me. All right, for her, I get it. Me and my
right.
kids. You understand me? I'm putting them on our back. I'm gonna put an H on it, and we hauling ass the fuck about it. I'm not putting me or my kids through that. I ain't gotta stay for that. No, ma'am. No, I'm good. We could just co-parent.
Yeah,
Because for me, I
some
don't
people
want my kids to think that this shit is normal, and then they fall
because
into the
that's
same trap that I am.
yeah, because that tends to happen sometimes. Like, because I know that my mother was with my step many years, and it was a very toxic environment, and it was abusive and things like that. And sometimes I feel like because I saw that growing up, I think that's why I don't have the best luck in relationships because there were a lot of things that I used to accept that I knew I didn't have to accept. I did it anyway because I love them so much. So a lot of the times we accept certain things and we try to work things out, even though we know that it's really not the right thing for you. It's like I may have left somebody after they cheated on me, but at the same time, there were things that were going on in other relationships that I was in that it didn't have nothing to do with them cheating on me. They were just doing some dog ass shit to me, and I accepted it. So I accepted it, and I tried to make it work because I didn't want to fail. And a lot of the times, people stay in these toxic ass relationships because they don't want to fail, or they don't want to look bad in front of people, or they don't want people to talk shit about them. Because there are some people that be waiting on your relationship to fail, and then it's like people don't want to give you just don't want to give them that leeway to start talking shit about you and your relationship. Sometimes that happens, and I feel like that's what Melody tried to do with Martell because first of all, they from Huntsville. Huntsville is this small. Then they on TV, and with them being on TV, ain't no telling what them people saying about them. You know what I'm
I get it.
saying? And who knows? So that could be why she stuck it out. But and a lot of the times we be looking at certain relationships and we be seeing people who um who stay with people and we be calling them stupid up until we find ourselves in that situation. Because I used to call people stupid too until I got in the same situation. I'm like, okay, I
Yeah,
need to
me
shut the fuck
too.
up.
And I got into the same situation, and I've been there. And
Yeah,
then I got out of it, and I started calling bitches stupid again because I never put myself into that situation. See, I hear what you're saying, but I'm gonna speak for me, and I see on the comments. But I said what the fuck I said. I
you
don't care how
said you
y'all
said
feel. Y'all can feel any way y'all feel, but I
you said
said what I.
wait. You said you said I
Okay,
got
let
out
me
the
make this
situation, but
clear.
I was back to calling bitches stupid.
Yeah. Now I'm back to calling bitches stupid. Now, when I went through that, I'm on your side. But once I came through and I got my life back in order, now I'm back to calling bitches stupid. I ain't going through that no more.
Now T, now don't do that.
Now,
Now
and I
you going
said what I said. Y'all can feel it the
I'm
way
so
y'all want to in the
tickled.
comments. Say
I
it what
am
it is.
so
But I
tickled.
said what I said.
bless you.
I am so tickled.
God bless you.
I,
I heard him. God bless you.
Dude, shut up.
I'm so tickled. But anyway, so we're gonna get into Miss Wanda and Tisha.
Oh God.
We're gonna get into that because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we are not talking about Tiffany and Lewis. We ain't talking about them. We ain't talking
No.
about them. We ain't
Mm-mm.
talking about them. We not talking about them. We ain't talking about them. We're gonna keep it at. We're gonna end this with Tisha and Kiki. That's what we're gonna end this with because we're not talking about Tiffany. I don't give a fuck about Tiffany inviting me to Utah. I don't give a fuck about her talking, keeping her man out of a trip to go find her biological father. I'm not talking about Tiffany, who is 36 but look 46. We not finna talk about it.
But
Cause
it
ain't
was
no way in
something.
hell that girl three years older than me. Ain't no way in hell
But it
she's
was.
just 3 years
I felt
older
like
than
that
me.
was the most interesting scene of the show.
Child, no,
Yeah, please.
I know, baby, I know you trolling. I know you fucking trolling, girl. You got to be.
The only thing that was interesting was her outfit because she actually wore something that was age appropriate for her. That I actually liked. I was here for her outfit when she was at work. Because it's like I said, like what she had on in the last episode, I swear somebody draped Blanche's Devereaux's couch around her and made it into a damn dress because that's what it gave me. All that
I
leafy
can.
shit. I said, like, it's no way you in your 30s and nah, I don't buy that.
I
Listen,
don't
like
believe she.
Nero
I
tell it,
just.
you don't believe
I
that at
just.
all.
I just don't believe she in her 30s. Cause bitch, I'm 33, and you mean to tell me that you are just 3 years older than we went to school together
Right,
and something? Like you mean to tell me
right.
you went to school with me and you looking like you 46? Like, girl, are you serious? Like, you younger than Mel. Are you for real? You younger than Mel and Martell, and they look younger than you, girl. And if you 36, how old is Lewis?
Don't talk about T Man like that.
I thought the
No,
people said, I know you the fuck
I
lying.
like I like Lewis. As a matter of fact, I actually like Lewis. I don't like Tiffany, but I like Lewis. Lewis really not that bad. I like
Yeah,
Lewis.
he all right when he ain't around her.
See how
Because
he
it's like
dislike
when he
Lewis.
around her, he
You
ain't
see how
got
he
no
dislike.
nuts.
T mad
Uh,
because he's married to Tiffany and he like him because he's tall and he can climb on a big old tree. He want him a teddy bear.
wait a
You
minute. So
will never
wait.
catch me on my knees tying up all that excess skin up in a do-rag just so I can see his meat. You will never catch me
Oh
doing
my
that.
god.
Not at all. It
Oh
ain't gonna happen
Ew, no.
nowhere in America.
You
No, ma'am.
always gotta take it
Mm-mm,
too far. You always gotta take it too damn far.
mm-mm.
Okay.
No, ma'am. I'm all right. Think about something they want
Somebody,
to have another
somebody
kid.
just
Go please.
somebody just corrected me and said that Tiffany is actually 34. That's even
There's no
worse. She
way she
1 year.
34 because I just turned 34. She ain't class of 2006. I'm telling you that right now. No, she not.
Ain't
Now
no way.
she might be
Ain't
class
no
of
way.
03, class of 02, college.
I was gonna say
Listen,
class of 1996.
College. Now I give her that.
baby,
She's AMU
baby,
2002,
baby,
2003.
baby, she give me class of 96 all day. She does not give me no class of 2006. Y'all got to be lying to me, honey. Because,
I
baby,
said
if
a
she
college.
34, like, if she 34 and I'm 33, something is terribly wrong with that. Terribly
Well,
wrong with that.
It's no way Lewis is
Someone
30.
said,
she had a hard life. Sometimes having a hard life ages you.
"Child, it's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard." Someone
Okay.
said she looked like she was born in 1983. I think you're being generous with that.
I mean, she could
But
be
let me
because she
stop.
did say her oldest son is driving. And I think she said she had him at 19 or 18. And then the
I
other
mean,
one, I think she had it like 19, 20. So, I mean,
but I mean, that I'm not saying she lying about her age, but she just don't look her fucking age because ain't no way in the fuck she 34 and I'm 33. Ain't no way in the hell
Well,
she just
she
a year
said she had a hard life, so maybe she looked through what she been through. She just don't live that no more. Maybe it aged her. I don't know. No
That's all I gotta
shade.
say. All shade, okay? All. Let me shut up for somebody say we're being ageist and all this other stuff. Let me just stop. Let me move on because you know. But Miss One start talking about the food truck and Tisha knows she killed me talking about it doesn't matter what Marcel says. What I say goes and he's gonna do whatever the hell, whatever I want him to do. Girl.
Girl, he just let you
Please.
out the attic. And Frank, I ain't think I was gonna ever see you, sir. I'm glad he finally decided to let you out, baby. I know you lying.
At least
I
he
mean,
let
I'm
you
just
out.
saying.
At least he let you come from upstairs because you know Harry and them never asked Judy to come back downstairs on Family Matters. So at least she let you come back.
Period.
At least he let you come downstairs. It wasn't an
Mm,
afterthought like Judy was because Judy never
child.
came back downstairs.
She
Judy
tried it.
Judy stayed. Judy stayed in that attic until Family Matters was over with. We still didn't see Judy even when the show ended. What child? Poor Judy. She stayed upstairs. But then my thing is with Miss Wanda. Speaking of Miss Wanda, her people got back to me. So this interview might be happening for real, because people just emailed me back today. I just got the email,
Miss
child,
Wanda has
before
a
we got
team.
on.
Who the hell is her people?
She has a team,
I,
like a public team.
Girl, it's
I guess
probably
she do. I,
Kiki.
somebody emailed me back and told me when her availability is, and it wasn't her. So you know, I guess
Kiki,
she do
you
got a
running
person.
Miss Wanda shit, girl. I'm so hollering right now.
So listen, that interview might be happening, y'all. Y'all better be ready. Cause I'm gonna try not to correct Miss Wanda when she talk. Cause child, mm-mm. Somebody said you better let her have her bad grammar on this interview.
I'm weak.
have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I feel like she's gonna try to read me when she come up here. I feel like she is, and you know I'm gonna have to read her back.
I'm done for.
But but after that, they started talking about Tisha and Kimmy's relationship. My thing is with Miss Wanda, why do you keep thinking that Kimmy is a snake? What
Right,
exactly did she do to Tisha? I'm
right.
still trying to understand. What did she do to her? What
Mm.
she do to you?
I guess call her out on her bullshit. I guess I don't know. To me, that's the only thing she did. She will hold
That's
Tisha
the only
accountable when
thing.
she needed to be.
That's it. Because ain't no like, cause girl, like what, what? Kimmy didn't do nothing to her. Tisha was just being childish, as she always is. She was just being fucking childish and grow
Mhm.
up, Tisha. Grow the fuck up. But anyway, now let's see where we at now. So after that, they start talking about the Christmas party, and that's what Tisha tells Miss Wanda that Kiki was at the party discussing her with Melody. And that's when Miss Wanda started going off. Here's my thing. Now, Tisha, I feel like Tisha uses Miss Wanda to do her dirty work. I feel
She do.
like she uses Miss Wanda to say the things that she don't want to say. Like she uses Miss Wanda as her mouthpiece. The same way we all be feeling like Melody be using Stormy as her mouthpiece. I feel like Tisha uses Miss Wanda as her damn mouthpiece. Because it's a
Mhm.
lot of things that Miss Wanda shouldn't even be a part of this, be a part of
Mhm.
it. But she's part of it any damn way. You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like, girl, bye. And then what really kills me about this, I feel like Kiki is image of Tisha's life. I feel like
Right.
she's image of like, girl, the word is envious, not image. It's
I'm weak.
envious, not image. You just as bad as Aria, who don't know what the fuck, you know what I'm, who don't know what the hell likeness really means. Image is what you seeing right here. You see me, that's an image. You see Terrence, that's an image. You see Josiah's blinds, that's an image. That's an image. You saying envious, that's what you're trying to say. Girl, okay. Then she said, Kiki better watch her back. So we already know now that since she said that Kiki better watch her back, that pretty much means that Wanda coming for her neck now. So now we know that Wanda finna get herself involved in some bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with her. So then what?
Speaking of the harlot, I was on Empress channel earlier today. Y'all can forget about the YouTube channel, y'all. She said that I think Martell or somebody cussed her out about some stuff or whatever the case may be. And she's not gonna be doing the reviews on 11 Minutes Huntsville on her channel. I just wanted to throw that out for anybody that was supporting her and y'all was looking for it.
She wasn't doing them no way. All she do is lie. She wasn't doing them no damn way. She had that YouTube channel for over a year now. She wasn't finna do no damn reviews any fucking way. She said, I'm gonna start on the channel when I get to 1,000 subscribers. Bitch, you had 1,000 subscribers last year. And I subscribed to that shit because I wanted my notifications to come in when you post some, bitch. So you mean to tell me that now all of a sudden, when Martell told me not to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. Girl, bye. So he's stopping your damn bag. Now you up here going live on IG for the fucking free to talk about this show. You so dumb.
Dumb. You're stupid.
You so dumb.
Stupid.
You so dumb. Like TLC made the perfect song for you. Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Period.
So dumb, so dumb. You dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. I
You
ain't
got
never
Bay
seen no
laughing in
side.
the background.
I'm just I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. Just
Because
saying.
she's
She
stupid.
dumb.
Like, it's just retarded.
I mean, she was sitting in her car with her messy bun, driving down the street. I'm finna do my reviews on the show. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. They're not gonna keep using my likeness. I'm gonna tell the truth. And this bitch didn't do shit. She let Martell talk her out of getting the damn bag for her
And
pain.
then her interview with Tasha K, she had the perfect opportunity to revamp her show. I mean, put out her YouTube channel or speak on it from another because it caught people attention. So you had two chances to do that.
Yeah, she could have did a StreamYard right after her shit on her channel.
Right.
She could have promoted her channel on that thing, and then was right after.
She would have got 1 million. All she had to name the thing "My Truth." That's it. The video, my story.
It's like, girl, you had all these opportunities and you still fucked it up. Because that interview with Tasha K, everybody was talking about it. We all did videos about it. Some of my best
And made a
views.
nice penny off of it too.
I make a lot of money talking about you. I'm surprised I'm not blocked yet. I make a lot of money talking about your ass. And I'm gonna make some money talking about you when
she
I get up.
in this live. She said, "Mm-mm."
I don't care. When this live is over, I'm gonna make my video talking about how her dumb ass fumbling the bag, and I'm gonna make some more money off her ass again. So it don't even matter. Video dropping tomorrow, y'all. It's dropping tomorrow. Dropping tomorrow. Okay, because she don't know what she doing. She don't know what she doing. You sitting up here with a YouTube page, like you so thirsty to get on the show, but for what? Ain't nobody filming with you but Martell.
Oh, according to her, she said that's what it was. She said she can't review the show because the show is boring. They're no longer talking about her. Melody is no longer talking about her, and that is boring. She ain't got nothing to talk about. She was the show,
but
blah, blah, blah.
but wasn't you suicidal because they were talking about you on the show?
I'm just saying what she said with little knots on her leg. Okay, and she said something to Paris, the other child in the background, and all that. Yeah, she had a lot going on up there, child.
But wasn't you damn near doing the Fantasia because people was talking about you?
I'm just saying what she
on
said.
The show.
She said it's boring as hell because she's no longer the storyline and she can't
One
find
more time. one more time. Wasn't so ass on the verge of having a mental fucking breakdown because they were talking about you on the show without saying your name. Now it's boring because they not talking about you. Girl, go to hell. You gotta pick your poison, dummy. You gotta pick your poison. Do you want to be talked about on the show, or do you not want to be talked on the show? Pick your poison, honey. Pick it. She's so stupid. Like, girl, you been teasing this damn YouTube channel since last year. I'm finna unsubscribe from the shit. You ain't posting nothing no
You may
way.
as well because you ain't getting nothing no time soon because she made that very clear.
Yeah. She ain't posting shit. She letting this dog ass nigga who called her a peasant on national TV tell her what to do. Stupid. Now the show boring because they stopped using her likeness when they never used it in the first place. That bitch stupid. Anyway, last thing that we're gonna discuss is Kiki and Miss Wanda's conversation. Now Wanda confronted Kiki about this situation, and then it's kind of like on one hand I was on Miss Wanda's side on some parts, but then on the other hand, they were talking about family rivalries, and I understand that family rivalry stuff. I do understand that.
Yeah.
Now, now Kiki told Miss Wanda that Destiny, not Destiny, Tisha told her business a couple of years ago. Then she turns around, Wanda said, "But that's stupid to me. That's stupid to me. Why are you talking about something that happened 4 or 5 years ago?" Now I agree with Miss Wanda on that. That is stupid. Why are you bringing up something that happened all these years ago when y'all were just cool last year? What happened in between now and then? That's all I'm saying. So then she said, "Well, she told my business to Melody," and then Wanda said, "But that was her friend." Stop. Stop right there. If you're gonna be mad at Kiki for telling Tisha business to Mel, then you need to call. Then you need to just own it and say, "Well, yeah, Tisha was wrong for spilling the beans about your bed bugs." To
I know you fucking lying. Nope, I know your And before y'all get into the comments, because somebody came into my comments and said that it wasn't bed bugs that you Lord have mercy. This listen, Kiki and her people, this is what the people came under my comments and said. The people said that it wasn't about bed bugs. That it was because it ain't funny, but they said that you was a drunk, you was a baser and stuff like that, and you stole. That's what somebody came under my comments and said. Now, whether it's that or whether it's bed bugs, it don't matter. Both is the same to me. I don't feel like Tisha was wrong for telling Mel or Martell don't have that thieving baser come into your house because she gonna steal your shit, or don't allow her to come to your house because she got bed bugs. I'm not mad at it. I'm
but
mad
is
at it.
it? But was it? But was it really bed bugs?
I don't know.
Cause I really want to know because we keep hearing that it's not bed bugs. So I'm like, okay, what was it then? Like, I really want to know what was it? Like, what actually happened? About for like because like I said, people were saying in my chat that Kiki was supposed to be a part of the show at the beginning, but Tisha blocked her. Marceau came in my comments and said that wasn't true. So what really happened? I think we'll never know
Kiki
that.
need to just come off of it. Kiki, since what you call it won't use her page, let her turn her shit and her subscribers over to you, and you can go on ahead and use her channel, and you can tell the truth as to what it was that Tisha said. Because you getting up here and you about to tell business that she must have said that she felt like Marceau cheated or whatever. Like, you coming up here telling all of that business, Kiki, but what was the business that you so damn upset
Yeah,
about that she told way back then? That's what we want to know. You said every damn thing else but that.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. What really happened? Because if it's not bed bugs, it got to be something way more serious than that. If the case, because I'm just figure it out. Because it got to be something. Because for you to be this bad, it got to be something huge than some damn bed bugs. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, before we get up out of here and stuff, let me read this comment. It says it says Kiki was supposed to be a part of the show, but nobody wanted to catch the bugs and film with her until the exterminator came. Y'all wrong for that now.
Agreed.
Oh my
I
god.
don't bit more believe that Kiki was supposed to be a part of this show. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. Nowhere in America, y'all can kill all that. Kill all that. My husband came up under there and debunked all of that, and I believe every word of what my husband said before I believe y'all in this fuckery that y'all coming up here with. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Y'all
I'm,
barely
if this
up here.
if this interview with Wanda happens, I'm gonna ask her what happened.
I guarantee you, Wanda gonna be like, hell no. Hell no. All right, no. Not at all. And I'm gonna be like,
Somebody
tell
said
it, Wanda. Tell it like
Warthog
it
Wanda
is.
will
I'm
let
on
us
your
know.
side.
Y'all.
Not Warthog Wanda. Let's see. I'm so
Talk about
tickled.
something she was supposed to be on the show. Girl, please. Not when Wanda pulled up to the rental property that production was renting out while they was staying up in there while they was filming, because that's what that was. That was on Kiki house. Talk about something she wanted Wanda to show up in full makeup, hand makeup. You unboxing. Kiki, shut your ass up. Y'all, I do not like Kiki. I listen. I mm-mm, mm-mm.
Well, it's one more thing. They were saying that there's a family rivalry. Kiki was not allowed to come around the family. Ms. Wanda said that it was because they thought that they were better than Tisha and them because Tisha and them came from the projects and they was at the home, whatever the fuck home means. That's what Ms. Wanda said. And I'm thinking Kiki is Miss Wanda's brother's child or something like
Mm,
that.
mm.
So, I don't know. But I feel like they're trying to give us a Teresa and Melissa T.
Right, and
look.
I ain't for it because that shit tired.
Yeah, because I don't even like the Teresa and Melissa stuff. One of the reasons why I don't watch New Jersey, that shit been going on for how long? No one gives a fuck. So, y'all, that's really it. We've been on here for over
Talk
two
about
hours. So
house
before
number.
we get off of here, what are you guys coming up on your own respective platforms? Starting with T.
It's a good child. Same old, same old. I'm really gonna watch for real, for real, for real, for real. I'm really gonna watch the Jersey Housewives. I'm gonna watch it for this week for Tuesday. I was gonna watch it for last week, but yeah, I'm gonna just let that be. I am gonna watch it, y'all, because there's been people asking me for that. But other than that, everything else is the same. Oh, and Housewives. Don't Housewives come on Sunday?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's not gonna be no live. That's a pre-recorded. But I'm gonna start back up the Let's Gags on Monday mornings at 11 o'clock for that. So y'all could be on the lookout for that. Monday, 11 a.m. Let's Gags is gonna be returning on the second channel. Bam.
Josiah.
I hate when you ask me this.
I'm weak.
So I do. Okay, so guys, so as of right now, catch me on Scotty's panel. Well, catch me on the Whether You Like It or Not panel, and catch me on the Roast and Review panel. Okay. I have took a few weeks off because I needed to make some content. I wanted to be post content every week. And that's why you haven't got any hot topics, because I'm working on like documentaries and stuff so I can post for the next 2-3 months. So it won't be a shortage of content on my channel. And then once that's posted and completed, then you'll be getting videos coming soon. Okay. Because my schedule is very hectic right now.
And as for me, we still have, well, as you guys know, Boys Night Out is on hiatus up until July. So we're not going to be doing Boys Night Out for the next few months. So Boys Night Out is on hiatus until probably mid to late July, probably. So me and Josiah and the rest of the guys will probably be talking about season 3 probably in June sometime. Like we taking a break from it right now. But yes, it'll be back in July. But right now our main focus is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, which will be back next Tuesday. And now it is, instead of Mondays, it's on Tuesdays now. Mainly because Basketball Wives is back and they're coming on Monday. So we have to watch Housewives on Sunday, Basketball Wives on Monday, and then we come for the panel on Tuesday. And the panel will be hosted by all six of us this time around. Um, I'm very excited. I think that season 3 for the panel is going to be off the chain. I'm very happy about it. I am glad. What you finna say, Josiah?
Oh, nothing. I was gonna also say, yeah, I'm very excited for the panel as well. I think this is a very seasoned cast of all six of us, so we
Mm-hmm.
all know each other. We all work with each other, and expect an amazing season. You might get everybody has their role, their character, that they play. So just expect some fun, entertainment, litness, shade, all that good stuff. Still,
Yeah, it's gonna be good because we've been away from it for like 5 or 6 months, and everybody's excited to come back together. So that's gonna be good. So
nah,
yes, the
I just
panel will
want.
be. Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, Scotty. Sorry.
What you finna say?
I was just like, and just guys, I hope y'all still love me after this season of the.
Oh God.
I hope y'all
Oh
still. I hope I
no!
don't get on y'all nerves.
But but yeah, so our biggest focus right now is the Whether You Like It or Not panel. And like I said, all six of us will be hosting it. We already know how the rotation is gonna go, so it's gonna be on all six of our channels. Roasted Review, of course, next week it'll be on. It's Terrence's turn to host next week, so it'll be on his next week. And somebody just asked when is the next influence. Um, because I was gone, me and Reggie did not get to film season 3 yet. I mean, episode 3 yet. I'm trying to see if we can do it Friday night because we would have done it tomorrow night, but not me and Reggie, me and Jamar interviewing Willa from Chasing Atlanta tomorrow. So I'm not sure about that. We're probably gonna try to do it Friday so it can come out in time for Saturday morning. But who was wrong? However, episode 3 will be coming out Sunday morning with Alex Salter, and we'll be talking about Tammy and Evelyn. And what else should I bring up while we're here? One of y'all brought up the fact that we didn't I mean not interview, we didn't review Karen's show. I was not interested and I did not watch Karen's show,
Uh,
so that's why y'all didn't get no
I ain't
review
watched
from us.
Karen's show either. No shade to the grind down. I'm all right.
And oh yeah, and me, Jamie, and House of Aaron, we'll be doing our video about the Lanithia. We'll be reviewing it and stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I think that's coming out next week as well. So be on the lookout for that. Um if I'm not mistaken, I think that's everything that we can discuss. Oh, and by the way, every Monday, check out the Bad Boys reviews that I do with Jamar and Maddie. They are hilarious. We don't even stay on the show the whole hour or 2 hours. We move on to something else because the show is so terrible. Like it's horrible.
It
That's a
is.
horrible
Yeah.
show. It's terrible. But whatever, child. But I think that's pretty much it for all three of us. We're about to get up out of here because I know it's like almost midnight where Terrence is, and it's 10:37 with me. And the only reason why this shit was late this week is because I had to work. That's why I was late. But with that being said, y'all, me, T, and Josiah are signing out. Thank you guys for watching. It was over 200 people in here. I think we got up to 250 this week. So thank you guys for watching and supporting. And we are out of here, y'all, until the next video. The next roast review next week on Terrence's channel. We'll holler at you then. Until next time. Bye, y'all.
All right, see y'all later.